Ain't nothing but a boy, yo, party, party. 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 All right, no fancy dancing intro today. I was just having so many issues getting the stream started up. Long story short, the trackpad on my computer is it's not broke. I mean, it's broken. It works barely, but like I can't do any multi-touch gestures, so I can't like scroll with two fingers, yada yada yada, all that stuff. So I thought I could fix it real quick by like taking it apart before the stream and then reattaching it, and it did nothing. So that was basically a waste of time, and I could have started the stream on time, which is kind of annoying. And then when I started the stream, like my microphone wasn't registering. There was just a bunch of weird stuff happening, but nonetheless, here I am today, back again with another stream. Today we're going to be doing a few things. For one, you guys are going to get my live reaction. I mean, you're going to get all 10 minutes of me building this childhood Lego set. We'll go through, hopefully there's like a catalog or something in here. I don't know, maybe some interesting nostalgic things in this box, but I am going to open it and I am going to enjoy every second of this build. Before we get into, so then after that, we're going to work on Starkiller. I'm basically going to be working on the roof sections of all of these builds, so that's going to be the next thing. But before we get into all that, I do want to say this is going to be a Boyo stream. I saved the Boyo streams for the weekend, so I'll hop in that Discord call real quick, and any Boyos who are available, feel free to come talk to you, boy. I know, I didn't realize how reliant I was on like using multi-finger gestures with my trackpad until now. Like I basically just can't scroll anywhere. So I have to either like try to double tap the tiny bars in Discord. These things are basically made for you to scroll, which is super annoying. But we are now plugged in and connected. We have my boy Spiffy. How are you?
I'm fine.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. You sound so defeated for some reason.
That's just how I sound, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'd rather
You know,
you
he's
be.
having a great day.
Yeah, this is the most excitement Spiffy has felt his whole life. So yeah, let's crack this thing open, man. I'm super excited to build this. This is one of those old sets you don't really have to feel bad opening up because I'm only spent $20 on it anyways. So
It's not like worth much. It's worth much to you.
Exactly.
Not everyone else. You know.
No one else cares. Shout out to James King. He says you just earned a sub, my friend. Thank you so much. And yeah, comic, hop in whenever you feel like it, man. Whenever you feel like hopping in.
We got a mod actually with Spiffy and Shmi Nuggies on the channel.
Oh yeah, guys, type something in the chat, and I will mod you. Oh my god, guys, the official Lego YouTube channel is in the chat right now. They're asking for my Discord.
Official Lego, rocking that old logo. Wait, is that their current logo?
Yeah, that logo's never changed.
Well, the logo used to be different.
I mean, it was barely different.
Well, no. But like when it first, like a long time ago.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it hasn't changed any time recently.
Well, yeah, no, not recent.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's just.
So we have
I don't know.
this tiny instruction book. And it looks like there's actually a poster in here for Star Wars, which is actually pretty cool. Hey, shout out to Alex H again with his requisite same super chat. Appreciate that, man. I really wish we could have more substantive conversations than same, but hey, whatever you feel most comfortable doing, I won't push you past that. Oh, man.
Hey, Cult of Christensen in the chat.
Hey, what's
They're
up,
still
Colt? How you
mining.
doing, bro?
I'm still dead. Aw, I miss that guy.
Little does he know we're planning a Star Wars Episode 9 Palpatine for Colt's spirit.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so there's this cool like Star Wars. It's not it's not a poster, but it's basically an ad for the new Star Wars sets. The first ever wave of Star Wars sets that would have been coming out. It's so weird in this ad. You know, the first group of sets they're advertising here. Of course, the original X-wing. There's the TIE Fighter Y-wing hybrid set. There's the original land speeder. That original. What is this even called? The one with Luke and the two scout troopers on bikes. I don't know what that's called.
Wait, there were scout troopers in the first Star Wars wave.
Yeah, there were scout troopers. Yeah, scout troopers were the
They
first
knew-
Star Wars troop, surprisingly enough.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, yeah. We didn't get
I
a
had that set.
we didn't get a stormtrooper until I think like 2 years into Lego Star Wars. So, interesting fun fact.
I had no stormtroopers when I was younger.
I didn't have a lot of them, but I had some. I got most of mine from that Imperial inspection set. There were 4 of them in that.
Yeah.
And then say that again. Go ahead.
I think my first stormtroopers were on the Death Star in the indoor bunker.
Oh yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
man, you're so young. Oh my god.
Yeah,
the,
it's
the
crazy.
Endor. Oh, I got the scout troopers from the Endor bunker.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Well, my
yeah.
first scout troopers were from the first scout trooper set.
I'm trying to think. My first scout troopers were from. Probably no, they didn't come in that. Hey, that's a good question. I don't feel like I had scout troopers when I was younger, but I might have. I don't know.
love scout
I gotta look into this now. What sets came with scout troopers that I might have had? Everyone in the chat, just start naming random sets that had scout troopers.
Well, there's the Endor bunker, or the Battle of Endor, I think it was called, right?
Yeah.
Well, before
Then
that.
there was some like
Oh, there was that battle pack too, near the release of the indoor bunker, where it was the indoor battle.
Yeah, the indoor sets. Yeah, but I feel I got that set, but I got that like, oh my god. I'm like closing all these tabs, and they all keep playing because I restarted my computer, so everything like refreshed to like basically play when I went to it. Anyways, let me find the actual one that's YouTube. Let's see. So the first stormtrooper was 01 TIE Fighter, Razor Crest, UCS Indoor. I gotta go through. I'm just gonna look up sets with scout troopers, and we'll see which one was the first one that I actually had scout troopers in. Log on to Brickset. I straight up cannot remember if I had any scout troopers when I was young. The first scout trooper I had was probably the clone one from the original turbo tank.
an ARF trooper.
Is that what it is? That's not an ARF trooper.
Oh, sorry.
The
you meant
41st
the
Legion.
old yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. The clone scout trooper, the 41st.
Yeah. Like I don't know too much about clones, but I know that ain't no ARF trooper.
Yeah, I misunderstood.
Oh, okay. I got you. The problem with trying to find this is there are so many variations of scout troopers. Okay, here. I think this is all of them.
Weren't there only like 3?
And sets
like,
you
major?
own 1. Yeah. I would say there's like yeah. But the first one they made had a lot of variations to it with the face that was inside it. All right, so the Battle of Endor, I didn't have that. There's this magnet set. There's the Ewok Attack set I did have. So I don't think I had a single like Scout Trooper when I was younger. I don't think I got a Scout Trooper until like I got back into Lego. That's so crazy. How did I live as a child for so long not having Scout Troopers? That's wild. My entire childhood is a lie. Yeah, this is a super cool poster. It's weird having all this stuff in front of me in like perfect condition, right? Look at this. You don't get this kind of action in Lego sets nowadays, guys. We love the Lego Club. Who are these kids? This doesn't even look like a promotional picture. This just looks like someone's home picture that they just took and just slapped on this ad. Joey Kessler says the first Scout Trooper I had was the one with the yellow head and the weird black visor thing. Yeah, that was, I think, basically the first version of the Scout Trooper. Oh my god. Here's the Lego test. See if you can fold one of these correctly the first time. Oh my god. Like, I don't want to ruin the creases, but this ain't easy. Maybe this way? But no, that's... Oh god. You know what? I'm just going to set that to the side. I'm just going to move that over. Beyond the Blast Door says, so I'm 28. My first Scout Trooper minifig was from the original Battle of Endor set. 2 Scout Troopers on their bikes. Luke Tunic was the best part. Okay, yeah. The OG Scout Trooper set. Oh, I need this instruction book. I must watch the new video of H2 Brick. What is H2 Brick's new video? Oh, what is happening here? Oh. That is... Oh, what in the world is that? There's... Oh my god, that is weird. There's like... I don't even know what this is. It like could be a small piece of gum. It could be something that was like binding all these sheets together. This is a brand new set, so hopefully everything is okay. Did they give me... Was this supposed to... So I got 2 of this sticker. I doubt that it was supposed to come with 2. Man, I should have kept this sealed. I could have resold this special edition Lego Extreme Racer, including 2 stickers. Colt says, Jay, tell everyone about my nostalgic Lego haul. Yeah, so Colt recently picked up the, what did he pick up? He picked up the original Mos Espa Padres set, new in box, which is awesome. And he also picked up Watto's Junkyard, new in box, which is also awesome. Okay, I haven't built a Lego set from 1999 in a long time, but was it a thing back in the day for them to, like, have the head on the minifig torso, like, before you opened it? Because I just opened this and, like, the head's already on the torso. The Manda Legorin says, when do you think Starkiller base is finished? Please answer. If I had an actual answer for that, I would give you one, but I don't. My original goal was last December. It seems like this December isn't even going to happen, so hopefully sometime soon. Darth Maul Lego says, yeah, they used to have the heads on. When did they stop doing that? Builder Watt says, Jay, I'm nearly ready to stop watching Mando like you. This episode was 45 minutes of Ahsoka fan service where we find out the child is a Padawan at the Jedi Temple and Ahsoka is now hunting down Thrawn. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mando spoilers, by the way. I hope everyone here has watched it, or at least doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled that Ahsoka's in the show, but I actually enjoyed the episode.
And this helmet is... it's not really a misprint, but yeah. I don't know, maybe it's not. This is what everyone wanted to see. Everyone wanted Ahsoka back. For a second time in 1 year. Isn't that weird? Like, maybe this wouldn't feel so jarring if, like, Ahsoka wasn't a big part of the Clone Wars, like, just a few months ago, you know? Beyond the Blast Door says, thought the episode was fantastic. She won't be back. Sets up her spin. Oh my, how many people are going to get a spin-off?
Well, apparently there's going to be a Rebels sequel of some kind, so maybe.
Like live action or animated still?
I don't know. I've heard both, so I'm not sure.
Oh. How many... I mean, I was in such a good mood. I don't really want to complain about Star Wars right now. But, like, why does Rebels need a sequel? You know what the sequel to Rebels is? Rogue One. You know what the other sequel to Rebels is? A New Hope. You know what the other sequel to Rebels is? The entire original trilogy. You know what the other sequel to Rebels is? The Cassian Show. You know what the other sequel to Rebels is? The what possible more information could we get from that show? Like,
well, I mean, I haven't finished Rebels, but from what I've heard, the ending's kind of open.
Oh, the ending is very open. So then my question is, like, why have done that in the first place? Like, why not just finish the show? I don't get it. I genuinely just don't understand Dave Filoni's, like, philosophy when it comes to shows. Like, oh, just there's never an end, guys. Just keep coming back. Well, this story is gonna continue for the rest of our lives. What's up, 501st dude? Colt says, LOL, the Mando show is now just Rebels to Electric Boogaloo. Top 10 sequels no one asked for. I don't know. I guess people wanted to see live action Ahsoka at some point. But are we done yet? Have we got our Ahsoka fix? Do we need more of Ahsoka?
I don't know if we need it, but we're probably going to get it.
I mean, we're definitely going to get it. But I'm just asking, like, what is the community consensus, right? Like, do we need to see more of her? Like, is that something we want?
From what I've seen, yeah. Like, most people seem to like it, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't think there's a single Star Wars character that I'd want to see this much of. Like, Luke Skywalker is my favorite character, but if Luke was in this many things, like, oh my god. Says, dude, I love your haul video. Definitely a cool idea. Appreciate that, man. I did not remember this set being this simple. Like, I always knew this was a small set, but this is like a really small set. I saw someone, what was I looking? I don't know where I was. I was sitting on the internet, and someone mentioned, like, oh, maybe Ahsoka cut her Leku. Like, is that a thing? Did I miss that somewhere?
I wouldn't think so. Because
yeah.
That's like flesh.
Exactly.
Stuff.
Like, that sounds terrifying.
Maybe there were just technical limitations to having, like, long ones or something.
I mean, whatever the case may be, like, I hope the canon explanation is not that she cut it somehow. It's not hair. It reminds me of that SpongeBob episode where they take the crown off of Kevin and give it to SpongeBob. And he's just like, I didn't know this was a crown. And he's like, it isn't. There's like a handful of people who actually understand that joke. Joey Kessler says, I hope they subvert our expectations and have Ahsoka die immediately. I mean, considering Dave Filoni doesn't even, like, accept that Ahsoka's dead by The Rise of Skywalker. Like, after Ahsoka's voice was in that end sequence, he's like, oh, that doesn't mean she's dead. Which, okay, whatever. I'm gonna say Filoni does not have the guts to kill her off. What's up, Brick Guild? How you doing, bro? First Order Lego says, nah, man, if Ezra or Thrawn show up in Mando, I might stop watching like Rich Boy J. Bro, guys, don't be like me, okay? Be better than me. This is what we wanted, alright? This is what we asked for. Everyone's, like, in love with Dave Filoni right now. How dare you second-guess the wishes of the great Dave Filoni, alright? everything he does is perfect. If you don't think it's perfect, then you're wrong.
You're not just wrong. You're stupid.
Exactly. I will not stand to have people besmirch the great name of Dave Filoni on my streams. Oh no, I won't. The great Dave Filoni shall never be second guessed. Steven Romero says Ahsoka never had that big of a role in the movie, so I don't know why they have to put her in every show. Dave Filoni just has, like, small man syndrome. Like, everyone hated Ahsoka whenever she initially showed up. So it's like, oh, well, like, they'll like her eventually. And people, of course, came around to her. But it's like he continually found the need to, like, make her feel important. Like, oh, yeah, guys, like, I know she's not mentioned in any of the movies, the things that actually matter, but she's important. She's just as important as Anakin. She's just as important as Obi-Wan, guys. Look, she's on a freaking Venator killing hundreds of clones during Order 66. She's important, guys. I swear she's important. Can you see how important Ahsoka is? Guys, Ahsoka knew the Mandalorian. She's so important. Guys, Ahsoka was Fulcrum in Star Wars Rebels. She's so important. Does she not seem important enough yet to you guys? Alright, live action. Alright, she's gonna get another show. When will it end? This is kind of dark, but I was talking to my friend, just about Star Wars or whatever. Stupid stuff. And I was like, the one thing I have to look forward to is the fact that, like, how old is Dave Filoni? He's probably, I'm gonna assume he's like maybe like mid-40s, right?
Somewhere in there.
That sounds pretty reasonable. So the one thing I have to look forward to in this life is that if Dave Filoni and I die at the same age, I will at least get 20 years of Filoni-free Star Wars before I die. And that's what's keeping me going.
I've returned after some minor technical difficulties.
I find it shocking that someone from the Techno Union has so many techno difficulties.
They weren't techno related. They were 2011, I believe, Star Destroyer related.
Oh my god! Did it fall?
Yeah, it fell.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Darth Maul Lego has it right. Hashtag Filoni free Star Wars. Dave is okay.
What's going on, everyone?
Dave Filoni is apparently 46, so you know what that means, guys. You guys are lucky. You're gonna get to have Filoni even longer than I have to deal with him.
Oh yeah.
Or
10 years. 10 years more. Around.
I want a Filoni-less Star Wars. That's the only thing I can hope for.
So Jay, without your with the absence of the Mandalorian, please describe the plot of the season. What's your guess so far?
I mean, I've kept up with it for the most part, but I can give you, like, here's kind of what I assume how I assume things are going. So I watched the first episode. So I know obviously that he's trying to return, like, the whole plot of the season is to return Baby Yoda to his kind. And that was set up in the last season, so that's not exactly a revelation. So I feel like the plot has been everywhere, just in terms of the things that are happening in this season. Like, it seems like they're really dancing around, like, actually getting Baby Yoda to where he needs to go. Like, even the first episode, like Mando gets sidetracked trying to steal some guy's clothes, so that was kind of weird. And then Mando ends up flying the frog lady around. I don't really understand why, but he did it.
Because her husband had seen Mandalorians, so...
Yeah, so he kind of starts out looking for Mandalorians. His main goal is not get Baby Yoda home. It's more, hey, let's find some Mandalorians.
Well, let's find Mandalorian so that they can help me get Baby Yoda.
Yeah, so they can help me. He wants to find a covert because his old covert was, like, killed, right?
Yeah.
So he's trying to find that. That's how he gets Frog Lady. And then on their way, they meet Bo-Katan on the Frog Lady planet. So that's where they are then. And then what happens after that? I kind of forgot.
Bo-Katan tells him to find Ahsoka.
Wait, so why is this show... Oh, okay. I was going to say, why is this show not over when he finds Bo-Katan? But it wasn't about finding Bo-Katan. It was finding the information that Bo-Katan might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, and he wasn't really expecting Bo-Katan. He was more of expecting, like the like, hidden base kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, Bo-Katan's kind of a jerk. And she's like... And he mentions how he's trying to find Jedi, so she's like, go find Ahsoka on this planet.
So why does he need a Jedi?
Because Baby Yoda's the Jedi. Because that's what the armorer told him. He knows nothing about the Jedi. He thinks all the Jedi probably are like Baby Yoda.
He wants to give Baby Yoda to the Jedi.
Okay, wait. Basically. Oh, so by his kind, they didn't mean other Yodites. They just meant other Jedi.
Yeah, well, kind of other Jedi. It's loose. It's loose. Yeah. Because he doesn't know anything. So it could be other Yoda-ings or just Jedi. So... Because he says it like a race of enemy sorcerers. So I think that's what he calls it.
I don't think he knows the difference between Yodas and Jedi. But now he does since he's met Ahsoka. So...
How is that even possible?
What do you mean?
How is this man... How does he not know that, like, oh, there were Jedi that weren't little Yodas?
Well, because he was part of a cult, and he was probably sheltered.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that was also revealed. Is that his, like, the whole, like, not take a helmet off is a sub-branch?
But, like, the Mandalorians fought wars against Jedis. Like, how would that information not get passed along?
Well, because he wasn't born into Mandalore, right? He was...
Right, but if he's in this cult, and I imagine he learns things about Mandalorians, like...
Well,
that seems a little far-fetched. I find it far-fetched that the only person in the universe who knows how to communicate with Tusken Raiders for some reason doesn't know that, like, all Jedis aren't little Yodas.
I mean,
regardless,
it's
anyways.
pretty vague in the sense of looking for Jedi.
Oh, also the Jedi don't have a presence in the galaxy at this point.
So. Right, but like people were still aware of them. Like they were like Rey thought Luke was a myth, but she knew like about him. Like she had heard stories about him. And I mean, who is more isolated than Rey?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, you guys can continue.
What's up, boyos?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey. How you guys doing?
It's all good. We're talking about the Mandalorian. I'm giving everyone a plot. I'm giving everyone not Cliff's notes, but Jay's notes of the Mandalorian so far.
Okay. But you didn't see any of it, obviously. But did you see any pictures?
What?
Just of the episode.
Of Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, I know what she looks like. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she looks like Rosario Dawson doing an Ahsoka cosplay. Joey Kessler says, Din Djarin was literally a kid during the Clone Wars. You know, the war where commanding officers were Jedi, yet he's never heard of him. Yeah, that's a good point, too. RoboNet says, basically, Din had no idea what he was looking for, but he saw the Jedi more as race with powers than, say, a creed like the Mandalorians.
That's what it sounded like to me, too.
I'm gonna keep it real. Honestly, just don't even care. Like, it
doesn't matter.
None of this even matters. The only thing that matters is the Lego Star Wars holiday special. Yeah, Mando's village was attacked by battle droids. They didn't know what a Jedi was. Shh. Don't you guys dare question the infinite wisdom of Dave Filoni. All right, I won't have it.
I don't think it's Dave Filoni.
It's all. I mean, if Dave Filoni gets the credit for Mandalorian, then if something goes wrong, that's on him too.
Okay.
He can't get infinite praise for the series, but no blame.
Well, if anyone, it would be Jon Favreau, right? He's the writer.
That's not how people see it. I see Dave Filoni get way more credit for Mando than Favreau for whatever reason.
People are literally praising him as a god.
Yeah. Yeah, like literally praising him as a god.
But it's mostly Favreau, so that's kind of sad.
I don't know. With the way this season is going, like, this has Dave Filoni written all over it. Like,
all Dave Filoni's characters.
I mean, yeah, like, it honestly feels like Filoni has, like, hijacked his show, if I'm being completely honest. Like, season 1 seemed to be very much, like, maybe what he had in mind, and this season is just the Filoni special.
Yeah, they're just listing the characters of his shows.
Is every episode gonna be
Well, I mean,
you
so
meet
far-
someone new and then they name drop another person to meet later?
Yeah.
So far, there's only been like 2 Filoni characters, which like
It's the Star Wars.
Thrawn,
equivalent
dude,
of the Hydra Uprising.
The Thrawn reference, I'd say Thrawn's a Filoni character at this
Yeah.
point.
well, yeah, but he's not in it yet.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he at least got a name drop.
Exactly.
He says, "Come on, man, you gotta play with the car and forget your hatred of Filoni." I mean, this thing is so cute. Like, the chromed out parts on it are pretty nice. I gotta figure out a place to put this in Starkiller. Whenever I do my pod race mock, I always want it to do like some sort of custom pod racers that are themed from things with Lego. Like, I could do like an Octan pod racer, or even like the extreme
Oh yeah.
like Lego color scheme pod racer. And yeah, Boba's not a Filoni character, but I feel he will be.
I mean, he's David. What am I saying? Dave Filoni has written for Boba Fett as a kid, I guess.
He has written for Boba Fett.
And Boba Fett had more lines in the Clone Wars than he did in the movies.
That's the way it should be.
Remember there days when we just used to say, "Oh, this character's not in it." Now we say, "This character's not in it." ... Yet.
Exactly.
I feel like with every new Mando episode, we're getting like that segment in Pokemon, like who's this Pokemon? Every huge character.
That is so true. Eggs Benedict Cumberbund says this season has felt like a setup for other shows so far. I mean, yeah.
Maybe they'll.
I mean, does it
refocus for the next season, or maybe they won't.
You're seriously just gonna tank an entire season just for the sake of other shows?
Well, I mean,
like,
I'm still enjoying the show, so.
Right, but I'm like, why is that necessary? Like, if you're gonna do the show, just do the show.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't need to see Mando in anything before he got his show, and like Mando was a completely new character, so like it's not like why do you need a character like Ahsoka, right? If Ahsoka's gonna get a spin-off show of some sort, like she's already had so much development, you don't really need to establish her. People know who she is. Like, if you just made a show about her
You
out of the
don't need
blue,
to.
like.
You don't need to, but if you liked her in The Mandalorian, then you might also want to see her in new Disney Plus, so Ahsoka Tano. So,
You know,
I mean, yeah, that's true.
at the end of the episode, Ahsoka says that she's not going to take Baby Yoda, and that
Wow,
Baby Yoda should, or
just
not Baby
wasted
Yoda,
my
sorry.
man's
I shouldn't
time.
call him that anymore. Grogu. Okay.
That is
Bro.
that is a terrible name.
yeah,
What?
I don't hate it, honestly.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Grogu is a
he tells
terrible
them-
name.
It is.
It isn't.
That
It
is a
sounds
terrible
like
name.
That's the Grogu sounds like it could be the name of the guy who Bazine Natal is lounging on.
That's what I say. It sounds like Grumgar. Like,
Grumgar.
it sounds-
I know, Grogu and Grumgar, bro.
it sounds just like random background alien. Like, that's you don't name a main character Grogu. I'm sorry.
Yeah, why
The
not?
name sounds rushed in my opinion.
I don't know.
Grogu.
Wait, what you just said,
At least
Jake,
his
makes
name
the
isn't
name
like
better.
Yada or something. At least his name isn't Yada.
His name should have been
Stupid.
like Charles.
Oh gosh. Charles.
Din Djarin and Charles.
Honestly, what you said about it sounding like a random name, if anything, that just makes it better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
It sounds like
Name,
baby
like,
talk.
Skywalker,
It sounds like Grogu made a noise and they were like, "Oh, that's just gonna be your name." It's like they named him like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what he does say though, and it's very cute. Whenever he says like "badu," it's so cute.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that.
Wait, what? Wait, he's talking now?
Well, he just says
He
"badu."
makes little noises.
He makes noises. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I
wait.
think-
So hold on. So in canon, the explanation is like he was actually like a Jedi trained at the Jedi Temple, right?
Well,
Yeah.
he wasn't a Jedi first, like yet.
I mean, he.
but
I mean,
was
okay, semantics, whatever. Okay, Padme.
He's basically just as old as.
Oh, he's not a Jedi yet. He's just a Padawan. That line was always dumb to me. Like,
Yeah.
a Padawan is still a Jedi. You're just a low rank of being a Jedi.
All right, fair enough.
Anyway, moving forward. So like, was he actually being trained? Like, do they train infants?
More like raised.
I mean, so Yoda was teaching when he was 100 years old. So, I mean, I don't know. So
But like Yoda, the canon wasn't that Yoda is an infant at 100 though. I'm sure like
yeah,
the way that was
starting to hit a
written.
growth spurt. So
He's going to
apparently he kind of like lost his memories, right? Wasn't that kind of the thing? Because somehow he was, I don't know. So it was like he went into this kind of like dark age basically for like 20 years or something, where basically he forgot a lot of the stuff.
Yoda?
Did he forget how to speak?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. No,
Wait,
not
where
Yoda.
is this? Hold on. Where is this
No.
knowledge coming from?
Ahsoka reads his mind.
or they don't read minds; they just kind of like connect. You know?
Oh, this is all from the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is this a Clone Wars episode? I totally
No,
missed
no,
out.
no, no.
Okay, all right. This is new information.
Yeah, so basically, Ahsoka refuses to train him because he's grown an attachment to the Mandalorian, right? And you can't have attachments, for whatever reason, but anyway.
That is
So she
so
refuses-
stupid.
So she refuses to train him, and the Mandalorian's like, bruh. And she's just like, yeah, just let his abilities fade out. And he's like, hold up, what? And so she's like, yeah, so he was trained at the Jedi Temple, and then he was taken from the Jedi Temple, assumed, like, before Order 66, of course. And then I think he, like, went to some, like, dark period where he kind of, like, didn't use the Force or whatever. So that's why his Force, that's why he, like, sleeps whenever he uses the Force, I believe. So, I don't know. It was a lot of information.
That's a lot of exposition. That sounds like something Dave Filoni would write. All right,
So,
let me.
I don't know if I'm over-explaining it, so I don't
Well,
know.
at the end of the episode, Ahsoka tells Din that Grogu should choose his own path. So he's like taken
So
to
he has
the
to
temple
place him.
or an old.
He has to place him on the stone, and he's going to choose his own path.
Well,
Yeah.
she said if he
Or
calls
like
out
a
the
Jedi
What?
will find him.
Jedi
It's
might
gonna be
respond.
stupid.
and-
Did he choose his own path when
Well,
getting
no,
into the
that's
Jedi
gonna be
Order?
the next episode.
No. I'm saying like when he
Oh.
initially got into the Jedi Order, did he choose his own path then?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably
Just imagine Grogu sitting in front of the Jedi Council like Anakin, young man.
Like, I just like why is okay? This is gonna sound like a weird question, but why is any of this important?
Oh,
Like why do we need him to be a Jedi or to not be a Jedi?
Well,
That's just what he was told. That was his like little quest. The armorer
it doesn't-
was like, "Yo, do this."
No, I know, no,
I
but I'm
don't
saying
think
like
that'd be
what is like what is the consequence of this? I guess like
nothing really. It's just a backstory.
Yeah.
like that just is that not uninteresting? Like, oh, will he choose to be a Jedi or not? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, we don't need
I
him.
don't know. It was pretty obscure what choose your own path meant. Like we don't know what that means. So
Well, Ahsoka said that if he reaches out, like on the stone, then so someone might hear his call, quote unquote,
Yeah.
and come looking for him.
I don't get that. Are they like supposed to wait there?
Yeah, I don't know. And then
Yeah, they're just waiting.
de-aged Mark Hamill will pull up.
Oh yeah, exactly. Or
He's
Ezra.
gonna get that
Ezra's
Samuel
gonna
L. Jackson Captain Marvel treatment.
Oh, bruh. Also, Grand Admiral Wasted was
Wasted. Oh, waffles?
No, Grand Admiral Thrawn.
I know, that was a joke.
He's a wasted character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was mentioned. So.
Oh, I heard.
Oh yeah. Well,
That is just such a setup for a Rebels sequel.
Why is there a Rebels sequel?
I don't know.
Why?
Because apparently people want more.
Like the
No.
Rebels season 6
The
was
original
just-
trilogy is not fleshed out enough. The original
But-
trilogy was not fleshed out enough.
Yeah.
It needs to further be explained.
Star Wars fans don't deserve Star Wars.
I really don't. I'd be willing to sacrifice all of Star Wars moving forward for the sake of for our greater good.
Yeah. Okay.
And-
So.
I'm gonna start a
Instead, we have
petition
Star
to end
Beast.
Star Wars.
Oh gosh. So
It's
I've
weak
been-
and foolish, just like its creator.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
I've
destroy
been,
him.
So I've been realizing this, and someone in the chat earlier, I think it was Darth Maul Lego, reaffirmed it. He was just like, this episode was boring. It was just filler. People who've been watching The Mandalorian have been throwing the term filler around for forever. Like, why is it filler? You don't know that it's filler, right? And what's wrong with filler? Like, we're seeing these characters interact in different environments. That's the show. He's like, it's doing nothing for the plot. But what I'm saying is, what's happening is the plot. It is surfacing the plot because what's going on is the plot. Right?
I think
Yes,
then
thank you.
I mean that is an argument, right? But there's things still should go somewhere. Like what is the point of all of this?
Things
Like-
are going somewhere, but people are saying that like the fact that we haven't made it to the grand finale episode, everything's just filler. Like setups, like it's the plot structure. You aren't just at the resolution. Stories don't start at the resolution. They need an introduction. They need that the starting off point, and then like the build up and conflict and stuff.
You need
So,
some time
I
with
think
the
the thing-
characters.
I think the reason I'm skeptical of that is because I feel like we've seen this happen before. Like, there was a lot of Rebels that I would say was filler.
Yeah.
And we were always told, oh, like, this is going to amount to something. Just keep watching, and it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the show
Yeah.
didn't even amount to anything. The show was a big question mark at the end. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
I think I understand
That's
people
why
who
we
are
need
like,
this.
I'm watching this, and the consequences of these things aren't immediately, apparent.
Yeah.
It's like,
But
and I think that's a totally fair argument because
Yeah,
I mean, you
that's-
can
that's a
write a
fair
show in
argument.
such a way where, even though, I think the problem is you've built like the show. The show has its kind of like its overarching story, and it's like mid stories. But the mid stories are just so inconsequential that they don't feel fulfilling enough to where you'd say like, oh, we didn't advance the overall story, but like we got this one thing resolved that was kind of that we might consider a big deal.
Yeah, but I still
Yeah, but
find them
I'd say-
interesting.
yeah, it's still interesting environments for our characters. The Mandalorian is in every single episode. This is no like Rebel. I mean, so Rebels. There's a large main cast, and some episodes don't feature some of them, but the Mandalorian has the main character in every single episode. And
I mean, we've seen from Rebels that doesn't mean a lot. Like, the main character just being
Yeah.
there doesn't mean the story is doing anything meaningful.
And just because
I mean,
it's
yeah,
like,
but does it have to be though? Does everything have to amount to the like final?
I think a good
resolution?
show
Yeah,
does that
exactly.
well. I mean, Breaking Bad is a standard I wouldn't put on most things, but like, there's plenty of things in Breaking Bad that are like Breaking Bad very much so plays a long game when it comes to developing things and then having things pay off. But the things in the meantime are so meaningful that it doesn't feel like, you know, anything's really a waste of time.
But with Breaking Bad, the show has been completed. The Mandalorian season 2 is not completed.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, without knowing the ending of Breaking Bad, those middle stories, those middle plot points still feel meaningful. Whereas if you take like a Mando middle plot point, like the episode I watched, like, is he or is he not going to get this dude's armor? Like, who cares, right? Like, I don't like what. There's no consequence to him not having the Boba Fett armor. If there was like an actual reason for it, then yeah, like that episode as a contained story feels fulfilling, even though it's not, you know, going anywhere.
The setting up for that episode is not, I need to get this armor. The setting up is, hey, I need to find some Mandalorians.
Right, but that's not even a factor for most of the episode. Like, yeah, that's why he goes where he goes.
It got shot down because he wasn't a Mandalorian, and he was just like, sure, whatever. That episode might be filler in terms of it, but like, my biggest thing is why does filler? Why is it a bad thing? Sure, it's a bad thing in most shows, but I'm enjoying it. Like, I mean, I just like the character moments, and like I said, like the Mandalorian character is probably, he's like the most important thing in the show because he's like the center point, right? And like seeing him react to like different circumstances, like that's the show, right? Like the Mandalorian, it's an action adventure show. Our main hero is doing stuff.
I think
on planet to planet, right?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, especially when you have a dude in a helmet, like the intimacy you can feel with him is limited, like right from the go. Like he's a faceless hero, and we get his character moments sometimes, but not extensive. Like the whole kind of aura around his character is, you know, you don't get much beyond him being a Mandalorian. So yeah. It's just like, do I enjoy watching this dude do stuff? And yeah, like it's interesting, I guess. Like the action is fine or whatever, but still, like where is this going? Like, what is the point of all of this? Like, do I care where this goes?
I think your point is very much valid, but so I saw something on Instagram, and it's just like they're just like me waiting for the Mandalorian's like 1996 Honda Civic to like finally get to Ahsoka in time, and like that's the show. Ahsoka is the main point of the show, and everything else is filler.
Yeah,
like I don't agree with that.
That's almost like the opposite. Like the Ahsoka is filler in the show. Like Ahsoka's just like a thing. Like, hey, look at this. Look who's here.
She still furthers the plot, though.
But
yeah, that's true.
I mean, yes, but it's still the novelty of Ahsoka being there. Like, her function is serving the plot, but like they're not. That's not what they're excited for. They're not excited to see how Ahsoka furthers the plot. They're excited to see Ahsoka.
Yeah. I thought about it, and Ahsoka could be literally any Jedi that we've not heard of before.
Yeah.
Everything would be the same.
Yeah, but better Ahsoka than some new Jedi, in my opinion.
But like, why does he even? Why? Like?
Well, because that's just the direction the story went in. So like, you'd have to go way back down if you to ask why there's a Jedi. Like, you know, you have to go back.
Not really. Why is Ahsoka on this random dull-looking planet?
Because she's looking for Thrawn. That's why.
Why is she looking for Thrawn?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like this dude who's like unaffecting the galaxy. Like, if you have to go like, he's clearly not. We already know that he's not. Like, come on.
It's literally like Thanos in Avengers Endgame.
He's
hiding on his farm.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we're gonna go beat this dude up. We're gonna beat up this old man who's just probably ready to move on with his life.
To kick the buckets. seen enough.
Well, I've seen a lot of people saying that maybe Thrawn's still doing stuff, but I'm
What
not
is
sure.
he doing? He's not. He has no effect on the galaxy right now.
Like, and who even
Oh,
cares? Like,
Yeah,
For all we know, he's still in hyperspeed. I mean,
with those whales.
it's
with
just
open windows.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
But I agree. I kind of like the character moments, but I feel like how long are they gonna keep the structure of plots where where he has to go to another planet, find someone, save the village, get
Right.
to another
Yeah.
planet, find someone, save the village. I mean,
I find it very
I mean-
concerning that we're not even like 2 seasons into the show, and it seems like they're just out of ideas. It's like,
Well, no. Well, have we mentioned that the Moff Gideon or whatever? You know about the Dark Troopers, right, Jay?
no. I mean, I know there were Dark Troopers, but like, what is their significance?
Well, Gideon
because
has them.
he's got a tracker on his ship at the moment. So, and we did not see that in the previous episode, which I think we will see later. Is that he's gonna
that needs
confront
to
them
be in the
somehow.
next episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
See, like,
he's
that's like
already
meaningful.
trapped.
Like, that's
Yeah, that's
That's-
meaningful. That's
that's what I would be looking forward to.
yeah, yeah. That's what I was looking for. I thought
Like, I feel like most of the
was gonna
things
show
I
up.
hear about this show is just fan service. Just
Yeah.
I mean, Ahsoka is basically has the same plot, I guess, as Bo-Katan, just finding her and then leading somewhere else. I mean,
Yeah.
Ahsoka's gonna tell
Oh,
him
yeah.
he needs to go
She
find someone
literally-
else.
Oh my gosh, that's so true. It's like literally like, hey, I'm pretty significant and from Clone Wars. Look at me. Hey, go to this planet that you've not heard the name of, and you'll find this person. And
Or this thing.
he's like dope. And then he goes to Ahsoka, and she's like, hey, I'm from Clone Wars. Go to this planet, and you'll find something that you've never heard of, and things will happen.
Someone
That's
said
pretty
maybe
good.
Ahsoka likes Thrawn.
Bruh.
She's like, I'm orange and you're blue. Let's get together and make orange and blue
Opposite.
stew.
Yeah, bro. They're the opposites on the cup.
Oh
Opposites
my god.
attract.
Clearly.
That's very true. Oh. Ahsoka
The thing
just
is-
wants. Yeah,
the
never
thing
mind.
is, like, I don't hate Ahsoka, I don't hate Thrawn, I don't hate any of these characters, but it's so funny to me how people actually praise them to be the best, that this episode was the best Star Wars content in existence.
Yeah, I
That
haven't checked
laugh.
Instagram yet. I'm just
that's
checking it
hilarious.
now.
Can I go?
I haven't seen anything.
Can I go a little off topic about the episode? I just want to say that it had some really cool like aesthetics and atmosphere and stuff.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a cool episode. So.
I mean, that's what the Mandalorian does great. I mean, they have great effects and everything, but
It's
like
pretty.
the plot, I guess, that's lacking.
I
But-
like the plot still. It's
Yeah,
still fun.
I mean,
It's
but
enjoyable.
now the next episode could be anything, so we'll see. I guess.
Is it okay? Here's my thing. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So, I just feel like, as an outsider looking in, like, the standard for Mandalorian being considered good, great, awesome is so low compared to, like, everything
it's
else.
so low. Oh,
It's
oh
like-
my gosh.
Like, they could, like, there could have, this entire episode could have just been a photo of Ahsoka and people would, like, think it's the
Yeah.
best thing ever.
Yeah, it's like the next coming of Christ. Like, bruh.
But actually,
come on.
they're literally praising Dave Filoni as a god. So
Like, why do, like,
Yeah.
why do you
So
get
they were
credit
right.
for just making a character show up? Like, I just don't I will never until the day I die, I will not understand why just having someone show up is the sign of like a good writer, director, creator.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
bro. Ahsoka
Yeah.
showed up, bro. That's a callback.
bro, this dude's a
I
real
heard that
this
name
dude's a
was
real
fun.
freaking Star Wars fan. This dude
Best Star Wars
understands
content.
me.
Yeah, because like you said earlier, they're not praising the plot or anything. They're just praising Ahsoka
Yeah.
being there.
yeah, just
Like what? Like
Yeah.
Like,
Alright.
I wish Ryan Johnson put a Republic gunship in The Last Jedi so people would love that movie. Like, it would just be, at the beginning of the film, like when all the rebels or the resistance is taken off, one of them are just there's just a Republic gunship like taken off with the rest of the ships.
No. It's not even a Republic gunship. It's not even moving. It's just a picture.
It's just a poster of one.
A stock picture.
Yeah, stock picture on the screen, just like
Just a flash.
Google Slides transitioning across the screen. Like,
There would be, you know, that scene where DJ showing him like the same people sell to the Resistance that sell to the First Order. As he's going through that, he would flip through like a Republic gunship, an ATTE, an N1 Naboo starfighter, and they'd all be like freaking out when they see it. Finn would be like, "That's an LAAT. That's an N1 Naboo starfighter."
That's Republic era.
So
I've seen one of those.
This is from the Clone Wars.
DJ should have been a clone. That everyone loved the movie. And
Morrison as DJ. Everyone would have loved him.
Admiral Holdo should have been like
Tamara
Duchess
Morrison.
Satine's granddaughter.
Bro, people would love it though. If
She'd
it was
be
Duchess
like-
Satine's granddaughter. She'd be like, bro, she's related to the Hello There Funny prequel man.
Vice Admiral Satine.
Like Kreese or whatever the is.
But yeah, like seriously, like the standard for things in Mando being good is so low. Like, I just
Okay, I think I'm looking through Instagram stories, and I think all of the Ahsoka praise has died down. So I don't think I saw any of it.
I mean, what would happen if Ahsoka died in the last episode? Would it have the same effect?
People would freak out.
who would even like would people actually care if Ahsoka died at this
Dave
point?
Filoni. No, they say like, no, that's some good
No,
professional
that's
writing.
see, Ryan Johnson needs to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, people won't accept that she's dead because people can just resurrect at any time.
Bro, they're gonna like.
Ahsoka's gonna be a Force ghost.
It's gonna be like directed by Taika Waititi, but written by Dave Filoni. And they're gonna be like, Taika Waititi, this is all your fault, and then cancel him on Twitter.
It's gonna
Killing
be
Ahsoka.
no, it's gonna say hijacked by Dave Filoni.
Yes.
You have just been Filonied.
Get Filoni.
I'm gonna make a brick film. Not a brick film. I would just edit it like Last Jedi trailer, the Filoni edition, and there's just gonna be references out the wazoo, everything that you want to see and hear.
You know, I always thought I was pessimistic, but now looking at like a lot of people and their reaction to the episode, I almost feel like I'm the positive one. Like,
Oh. Ooh.
It's because you've been brainwashed to the simplicity of Mando. It's like, oh, this totally basic thing happened. Yay.
So I wasn't there for the watch party, but how was the holiday special?
I really enjoyed it.
good.
Colt told me he didn't laugh once watching it, which was disappointing, but I thought it was really
Yeah.
good.
I watched maybe 13 minutes in. Wasn't the biggest fan of Rey's voice actor.
Oh my god, bro. The amount of people complaining about that, like, her voice was fine.
Who is the voice actress?
That's what I'm
She's my favorite
saying,
actress
like-
now.
Like-
Daisy Ridley.
No, it was not
No,
Daisy
the voice
Ridley.
actress.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know who it
Whoever
was.
she's my favorite actress.
But she,
I don't know.
like, people
I
are
liked
just...
a lot of the other stuff.
Her voice was
Uh-huh.
literally fine.
I don't know. It bugged me a bit, but
Oh my god. You see what I mean?
It didn't
Like,
ruin it for me. It didn't ruin it for me.
you see what I mean?
That's the bit.
People will listen
Hey,
to...
Trevor agrees.
People will listen
She
to
said she's
us-
kind of annoying.
People will listen to a Star Wars movie with Jar Jar Binks
Oh, that's true.
and other racist aliens, but like, oh, I just couldn't get over Rey's voice, man.
I don't like.
What about
I think
about?
I think it's the same voice actress as Tam from Resistance.
Oh, really?
Really?
Tam
Yeah.
Rivera.
I'm gonna look at that up.
Cole says Finn's voice is more off. Yeah, Finn's voice.
I would
more
say Finn's
off,
voice.
but-
Like, I just like it's Who cares? Apparently you guys care. I don't know. Like, that was the low end of my expectations for this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I didn't expect the great cast. The Lego films, excluding the Warner Brothers ones, haven't been great in terms of voice acting.
like the
That's why I don't
clones and
like the
the clones in the
games.
Clone Wars don't sound like Tamora Morrison, but no one cares.
Yeah.
How many of y'all cheered when the 3 Obi-Wan said hello there at the same time?
I actually cried during that moment.
Oh, so
That's when real men cry.
I was watching The Mandalorian with the fam, and when they mentioned Grand Admiral Thrawn, I verbally booed. So that was it.
Boo.
Oh, and of course, this episode is made by Dave Filoni. And at the beginning of the episode, I told my Dave Filoni praising father that if Dave Filoni kills off Ahsoka, I'll take back anything that I said about him.
Bro, I don't think we will live to see the day when Ahsoka dies.
No.
She's gonna get some. You know what she's gonna get? She's probably gonna get like a Canon style thing, or like she's gonna just transfer into an animal of some kind. Like,
Another wolf.
And get a really bad haircut first?
yes. Well, she already has a really bad Leku cut, so.
Did her eyes seem weird? Did she have like... No, she just has blue eyes, I think.
Yeah.
How does she sound?
She sounded fine, honestly.
Yeah,
Like, the first voice line right before she talked, I was getting ready to cringe a bit. But it was fine.
Does she call Mando Sky Guy?
No.
Buckethead.
Bucket.
I was fully expecting for her to call Baby Yoda Stinky.
Oh yeah, Stinky too.
Stinky too. Electric
When are
Boogaloo.
we gonna see Baby Yoda diaper change?
Grogu.
I want to see Baby Yoda pee on Mando.
Oh god.
That would be so funny. Bro, you know George Lucas would totally do that.
Yeah, George Lucas would do it. George Lucas, he would name Baby Yoda Grogu, but his full name was Grogu with sauce. You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Super stupid.
It'd be like Pow's name. I'm surprised George Lucas resisted the temptation to have a scene where like Anakin's like flying in Anakin and Obi-Wan are like flying together. It'd be young Anakin. And he'd be like, Master Obi-Wan, I have to go poo-poo. And then he'd be like, just wait, Anakin. And then Anakin would like poop himself on a ship. And then there'd be an entire sequence where like they get captured by Count Dooku, and Dooku'd be like, what's that smell?
What the heck? Why?
Bro, this is George Lucas's Star Wars.
Grogu Skywalker.
Yes.
Urban Bricks. That's what it said Umbara. I'm gonna go play Fallen Order now. See ya. Wow. Like, such a downgrade.
How dare you
concept.
ditch me for Cal Kestis?
Because Cal Kestis, our Lord and Savior.
Bro, who's the guy that voice acted Cal Kestis?
Cameron Monaghan. No, or Monaghan.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Monaghan.
I'm pretty sure it's Monaghan.
Bro,
Yeah,
he should play Cal Kestis in the live action version. He looks just like him.
He really does.
It's crazy that the voice actor looks exactly like him.
That was a weird coincidence.
Insane.
Yeah. Jay, would you be sad if we saw Iden Versio in The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
A young Iden Versio.
That's my one exception.
What do you mean? Young.
Yeah, she'd be pretty
And
young,
she
right?
wouldn't be no.
She'd be the same age he was, or
Yeah.
a little older. Than
Oh,
she
right.
was in the
Yeah,
campaign.
she'd be...
Yeah,
she'd be older.
she was at the Battle of Endor.
Oh, dang. Oh, okay.
She's older
Yeah, I
in the
thought-
Resurrection campaign.
Right. Yeah, I thought she was normal age in Resurrection game. That's my bad. Whoops.
I mean, I feel like we
Okay, that
probably
makes
will
sense.
see her at some point.
They
I was
mentioned
thinking...
her in Squadrons. There's a name drop.
Of
in
course there
Squadrons.
is.
Yeah. I was thinking I don't know. I thought it would be cool if we could go to Vardos, but R.I.P. Vardos.
Live action Vardos would be pretty dope. I have to
Oh,
admit.
you know, there's Ash. There's actually Ash on Corvus, the planet from the latest episode.
Oh, really? That was so
Ash.
weird.
Yeah.
Why is there a planet named Corvus?
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
weird. When she said
I was so
Corvus, I was like, no, bruh.
You mean the ship?
You
Like,
mean the ship?
Yeah. Unoriginal.
Francis says we need to see infant Finn and Rey. Yes. I want a video of
Infant-
Finn playing in his living
infant,
room.
Infant, bro.
There needs to be a scene
That would be my
where
best joke of the day. Alright.
there needs to be a scene with Kylo Ren with like holding Finn's arm, pulling him away from his parents, and he'd be like,
Come
"No,
back!
come back!" And then he would be like, "Quiet, boy."
And he's like, but Kylo Ren, I'm afraid.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't Kylo Ren be a
He'd
kid?
be like, "Mom, Dad, I need to tell you something," and they'd be like, "What?" And he'd be like, "Well, not right now."
Oh gosh. Yo, Finn's gonna be in the sandbox with his other young stormtroopers, and then he's going to be sinking. He's like, "Guys, I've got something to tell you." And then they get out, and he's like, "Never mind."
Alright. Why won't anyone let me tell them something?
And they're like, "Why is it because FN2183 is here?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Wow. No one likes FN2183.
yeah.
But yes, Infant Ray and Infin. That'd be a great show. You know that show Baby Looney Tunes? This is an old show. It's basically like
Star Wars.
it's like a show where like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, like all the Looney Tunes characters are like babies at a daycare. They need to make a baby Star Wars show. Or
Why
like
does-
Baby Mario.
Bro, and they could have Baby Yoda.
yes, the actual Baby Yoda.
Yeah, and then have fetus Yoda. Fetus Baby Yoda.
Oh my god. That'd be such a great show.
So, yeah.
Oh, Baby Jar Jar would be so funny. Oh my
Bro,
god.
Baby Jabba.
Bruh. What is that with, like, Filoni making aliens of, like, making baby aliens of green characters? I fully expect to see baby, Greedo, but we've actually kind of already seen that.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Alright, there was a baby Rodian in Clone.
There was also that.
Wall.
I mean, there's a baby
also
Gungan in
slide.
Clone Wars, too.
There was what?
A baby, Gungan. A
Oh,
baby
yeah.
Jedi Gungan. Bro, they've already done the entire plot of Mando in Clone Wars. I liked it more then. I liked it more when the Jedis were saving baby Jar Jar.
You know that human baby in Rebels?
What human baby?
From,
Oh.
Like, season 2?
Are they talking about Hera's son? I don't know.
No.
When
No, like a force sensitive baby. There's also an Ithorian. And they have to go save him from the Inquisitors.
I don't remember that at all. That basically just sounds like the Clone Wars plot.
Well, anyhow, that baby is kind of ugly.
An ugly baby Rodian.
No, not it's a human.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And then the other one's an Ithorian. The Ithorian's fine though.
Ithorians are like, how is the baby human uglier than the baby Ithorian?
Well, the Ithorian's already kind of weird looking, you know?
Yeah.
The Ithorians are just weird looking. That's just how they are. Humans don't have to be, but this one is. Like,
I mean, to be honest, like every human in Rebels is pretty weird looking.
they just didn't, but they just especially didn't know how to make a baby. They just like,
Oh my god, I was with Garrett the other night and we were watching some Rebels clips, and oh my, like, I take back anything I said about the art style of Rebels being better than Clone Wars. The Rebels art style is so bad. Like, Ezra looks terrible. Ezra looks so ugly. Oh my god. Like, his nose is huge. Like, and their faces are just so plain. Like, ugh.
You're right. that's something about the art style. Everything's very plain. Like no creases or like
Yeah,
wrinkles
yeah.
on anything.
Like the Bo-Katan, like side by side, is really telling. Like in Clone Wars, she has so much more facial detail, and you get so much more of her character from just her face. But
in Rebels she looks kind of weird.
oh my god. He says, man, Jay opens up with admitting Clone Wars is better than Rebels. I didn't say it was better. I just said I like the art style of Clone Wars more than the art style of Rebels. I think both. I would not say I like either art style, but I'm taking the Clone Wars one over Rebels.
Is there an art style that you like from some show? Except The Simpsons.
I mean, Simpsons art style is just classic. Honestly, like, I don't know. I might get some flack for this. Forces of Destiny isn't terrible. Resistance. I love the Resistance art style. I love the Resistance art style. I don't love the way the Stormtroopers look, but like, Resistance is beautiful. Oh my god.
I have to still watch it.
I'm not a big fan of the art style, to be honest.
There are some shots in Resistance that are just, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I can see that, but like the way the characters look, I'm not a huge fan of.
You said it reminds you of Thanos.
Who?
What did you say the way the characters look reminds you of?
I'm not a huge fan of.
Oh, I thought you said it reminds me of Thanos. I was like, how? That's a good thing, right? Appreciate that, H2 Brick. No, the OG Clone Wars was also pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I think I might just prefer the 2D art over 3D art.
What about what's that thing on YouTube called? I don't know.
What the anime
Galaxy
style?
of Adventure.
Oh.
Galaxy of Adventure. That's what it's called. That's a cool art style.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of, not Forces of Destiny. Why are those names so generic? Forces of Destiny, Galaxy of Adventure. Is Galaxy of Adventures with the one with the total, like, beautiful looking Anakin?
I don't know.
No, yeah, Galaxy of Adventure is what I was thinking of, not Forces of Destiny. Yeah, this is it.
Galaxy of Adventure is pretty cool. Like, they're cool little animations.
Which one is the one with the beautiful Anakin?
I don't know.
Appreciate that, Stephen Rivero. Apparently, Forces of Destiny is the one with the beautiful Anakin. UCS Production says, you never got around to reviewing my minifig scale 5. I totally meant to do that. I haven't really been on Instagram lately. Just send me another message and I promise I'll do it. HoloNet says, Forces of Destiny art is amazing. Resistance racing scenes. Oh yeah. Like, oh my god. Resistance. Shout out to Resistance.
Yeah, I think that Resistance is the only Star Wars content I haven't watched.
Bruh. Check it out. It's pretty good. It's good stuff.
Probably good.
I still haven't finished Rebels.
It's not like there's no point. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, there's no point in finishing Rebels. You're gonna have just as many questions at the end as you have right now.
Yeah, but it's not. Sometimes it's not about answering questions. It's about, or what's the saying?
It's not about the. It's
not about the end. It's about the.
It's about the journey.
Yeah, it's about the journey.
No. It's absolutely about the end.
But the end is just an opening.
That's why we're getting the sequel.
Like Clone Wars, I'd say is about the journey because there's no real overarching story beyond Palpatine scheming, I suppose. So like that's like very much so about the journey. I don't think that's not the case for Rebels. Like Rebels is absolutely supposed to be building up to something, but no.
I feel like Rebels wasn't really like a show about the rebels like in the Star Wars in the OT, but more like just like an A-team surviving and stealing from the Empire.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
At least Rebels gave us... What can I even be happy about? I mean, that shot of Darth Vader standing on his TIE fighter was cool, I guess. I mean, that's total fan fiction, but it was at least cool.
I like all like the vehicles and stuff
Yeah.
that they brought from Legends into Rebels. That was nice, I think. Like the interdictor and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And the
I like
architects.
Or the Architect's not from Legends, that's from Clone Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, the Republic 3. I mean, that was like the only thing I liked, just seeing the Empire.
Honestly, I feel like... I mean, other than the Ghost, maybe... Like... Most of the cartoon, like, original vehicles, I don't usually care for. And that's from Clone Wars and Rebels.
Wait, what were you saying?
I was just saying, like, for the most part, the vehicles that are original to cartoons, like, I don't really care for.
So, like the Architects?
Yeah.
I like the Architects.
I mean,
it's so silly. Like,
It's still... But it's like, it's like a Star Destroyer
Like, just-
mixed with the Consular Cruiser.
right, like that's so silly. It's like the Uglies, right? The Y wing with the TIE fighter wings. Like it just looks silly to me.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I think it's a cool design, but
I like the Empire naval fleet for sure. But that's like the only thing. I mean, what are they called? Like the skinny leg ATSTs. I didn't really care.
Oh yeah, the ACDPs. I didn't like those either.
I think they're pretty cool.
I mean,
They look so ugly.
Yeah, there should have been ATDPs in Fallen Order instead of ATSTs.
Also, the Rebels AT-ATs look ugly. Like,
Oh, those, they're not so bad. The original AT-AT is better, but...
it's so much better. Like, it's not even close. Like, the Rebels one... Why is the Rebels one is, like, too visually complicated. Like, why did it get simpler, you know?
Well, they probably, like, they didn't simplify it, they just took off the excess, you know?
That's literally simplifying it.
Well, you're right, I don't know what I'm talking... But you know what I mean? Like, they're not making it worse, they're just...
Right, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
taking
visually,
out the
why is it simpler?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
But either way, because there were Rebels AT-ATs in Fallen Order, there should have been AT-DPs instead of AT-STs.
Take says, I love the Rebels Gazanti cruiser. See, I hate the Gazanti. That thing is so ugly.
I
like
don't hate it.
Gazantis. Man, the Gazanti in the Mandalorian was great.
Yeah, some people said it had too much replay.
I can see that, but I still like it.
Yeah, I still liked how it looks.
Honestly, you know what my favorite vehicle in Mando is? That one.
The Racer.
No. The one crane AT-AT vehicle.
Oh, right. That's from Solo, right? Here's the same one from Solo.
Is it?
Because there were AT-AT cranes in Solo. I don't know if they looked exactly the same, though.
Was it on Corellia?
Corellia. Yeah,
Okay.
Corellia.
I kind of like that when they have like those functional vehicles for it.
Trevor says, Rebels is so unappreciated here. I'm usually mostly positive about Rebels, but after watching, we were watching like Ahsoka versus Vader, and like Ezra. Oh my god,
I don't think he's that bad. Like,
Ezra looks
I hate
so
Ezra.
bad.
I'm the number one Rebels unappreciator. That's what they called me in high school.
It was on your
That's what they
it's on your
actually
Letterman.
call me in high school.
I was about to say, what do you mean they
A lot of-
called?
Yeah.
a lot of people think Ahsoka and Ezra are annoying, but to me, they're just teenagers. Like,
I mean,
I have
it's not about whether or not
I have a
they're.
lot
I
more
mean,
competent friends. I'd rather have Blue Brick as a character than Ezra.
wow. I don't know. I don't know if that's ruder to Ezra or Blue Brick.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's a compliment. He's more tolerable. So,
But if you're saying he's more tolerable than Ezra, apparently that's a low bar.
I don't know, Ezra's fine. Like, the way he looks, the way he acts,
bro, that haircut though.
I mean, I don't really care about his
I don't
character.
think
Like, his character's fine, but his art, like the way his character model looks, is terrible to me.
Ugh, so all of them are weird. Kanan literally looks like he's like some like Picasso painting. Like that shit.
That's
though.
kind
Bruh, we always talk about pizza in Star Wars. But Kanan's chin. Like, which way do you eat Kanan's chin? It's like you could like cut your eye out on that thing.
It
But
does feel weird to
if you're
complain
talking
about
putting
like
your eye
like.
on it.
It does feel weird to be so hard on Clone Wars Kanan, and you look at like Clone Wars Count Dooku.
Clone Wars Kanan?
I'm sorry, Rebels
Wait,
Kanan
what?
versus Clone Wars Count Dooku.
Oh, right, exactly. Count Dooku's much sharper.
I'm just saying, like,
Sure.
but they're both equally horrible-looking character models.
Yeah,
Horrible.
when
Dooku's
Kanan
not
has his
horrible.
Dude, Count Dooku looks horrible.
Count Dooku,
No, he doesn't.
oh
He's
my
just
gosh.
stylized.
Oh my, he looks so bad, bruh.
He looks bad.
Dude,
Blind nostalgia.
Count Dooku looks so bad in Clone
You can't
Wars.
call the Clone Wars Count Dooku like good. Like sure,
I
you
can
can
say he
call
looks
it like.
good. He's just not bad.
It
Like,
looks
Ugh,
so
it
bad.
looks so weird.
Oh
Oh my god.
Bro, Count Dooku's head is like 2 feet long. Oh my god.
Like, okay, whatever. Fine, I would call it stylized if everyone's head looked like that.
Yeah, he's the only
It's
one
a
who looks
normal
like
head.
that.
Like, imagine if someone had that head in real life. Like, bruh.
no, but they're accentuating. Never mind.
Oh, they're situating Christopher Lee's long head.
Not just Christopher Lee specifically, but apparently the Clone Wars, he's based off of the other Clone Wars Dooku, I think.
Oh
yeah,
my.
yeah. We want to go to the other Clone Wars, bro. That
Spiffy, bro. I know we love the Clone Wars around here, but you can admit that Clone Wars Count Dooku's art is not it.
It's not great, but I don't hate it.
Colt says
Say that.
Clone Wars Count Dooku looks like a Banking Clan member.
Hey,
He looks like a Mune.
bro. The only accurate Clone Wars character, Clone Wars Watambor, bro.
Pretty much, yeah.
Looks great.
Dude, Clone Wars Count Dooku is so bad.
Compared to the other
I want Kidu to draw a picture of Jay, but with Clone Wars Count Dooku art.
Oh my god. I don't know if there's enough paper to make a head that long.
Oh gosh. Did you see what Kidu sent? The thing at his school?
No. What was it?
Okay, so basically they were drawing portraits of people, and Kidu drew you, and you are hanging up in Kidu's school.
Whoa, what? Where is that in the Boyle Lounge?
Like a long time ago, or not a long time ago.
Wasn't that little? Yeah,
Two days ago, maybe. Oh, I think it was pinned.
Yeah.
I think it was pinned.
Oh, right, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it's the first pinned message. So.
Oh
How
my
do you even
god.
see pins? I don't know anything about. Oh, here, I found him. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing what you can find if you just look longer than a second.
Bro, that little piece of plastic going down like the center of the window.
Oh my god.
Yeah, behind a window.
I never saw that picture.
Yeah, it was only yesterday though. So.
Oh my. But like, did he not draw this like a while, or did he just recently draw
Yeah,
it?
He never showed. I think he drew it in school, so I don't think he was able to take a picture of it
Oh
until
my
now.
god. Holy crap, this is amazing.
I know, it is crazy.
Dude.
It's crazy, man. Kidu is one bro. It's like Jay was a millionaire. Like that would be the same.
Oh
like,
my god.
style
I gotta
of
show you
portrait
guys this.
that he would
See,
have.
this is some good art, okay? Not
Yeah.
Count Dooku. Look at this.
Oh yeah, Rebels Yoda looks like he was. Ooh,
Rebels Yoda.
Can you
There,
guys
he's
see
that.
that?
I'll agree on that.
dang.
So good.
It looks so photo real too. I don't think it
I
will
think
focus.
that's the point. They were probably
Yeah, yeah,
supposed to do realism.
There we go. It's Dang, son.
Great.
Oh my god, like,
Yeah.
oh
That's-
my mom would be, my mom would be so like happy to see that.
Bro, you should
You
show
made
her
it.
now. Get rich boy mom on. Wait, no. Rich.
She's
Mom,
working
rich
right
girl
now.
mom.
Rich mom
girl
J.
Mom?
Rich girl.
Rich girl mom.
Yeah.
Mom. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
Wow.
drew a picture of you and McGregor for art class in school.
You said you drew a picture of me and Gregor?
Get Kidu.
Wait, what?
What-
Francis says, dude, get Kidu on the Clone Wars team right now.
I know, right?
To redesign all the characters.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
Kidu needs to draw the mods in Clone Wars art style. Just random shapes. I
want a really wide head instead of a really long one.
Yeah. Well, no, he's drawn Clone Wars J, right? You've seen that, right?
Is that
yeah.
I think I did. Yeah, I actually did see that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's normal looking.
Yeah.
So, he
I
looks like a
want
senator.
more exaggerated features.
Too inaccurate.
Wait,
I
you
also want blue eyes like Saw Gerrera
Oh gosh.
or
Wait,
green
you know that
eyes.
detective
Does Saw have
came
green
out?
or blue eyes?
Green, blue.
I feel like I don't know if they're blue. But...
Guys, come on. How do you not know this?
Sorry.
Wait, you know that detective from the Clone Wars? He's ugly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what detective?
The like
Uh,
slimy Republic guy.
Ooh. I need a picture.
He's like,
Send it to
yeah.
me somewhere, Spiffy.
His haircut combined with his like forehead.
Wait, I don't know who this is.
What is his
Oh,
name?
If I look up Clone Wars detective, will it come up?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh my, that's so weird.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, that forehead, that guy. I hate that guy. Oh my gosh.
He was also super incompetent too. Like he wasn't
Isn't
a
he
good character.
was he supposed to be like based off Napoleon Bonaparte or something? Like
This is such a
Wait,
terrible
Detective
looking.
Devo? Is that his name?
Yeah,
Devo?
Tan Devo.
bruh, he looks so weird.
I bet he's
remember
gonna show up
seeing
in The
him at
Mandalorian.
annual and being
What
like,
is this
"What's
weird
wrong with
helmet
your
thing?
face?"
Like, what
Wait.
even is his helmet? Like,
Wait, that's his hair.
no, the metal stuff? No.
No, the metal thing on his.
Yeah, that's his hair.
But like,
He just has
but like
shiny
the
hair.
top, on the top.
Yeah,
No. I mean, no, his hair's like
Trans-
black, but there's a picture of him with like a.
Yeah, with
Pretty
like
sure that's
this
just the
metal
lighting.
thing on his ear.
Yeah.
But like, there's this one picture where his hair looks so shiny that it like
Yeah,
matches
Yeah,
the
that's
thing on
that's
his
his
ear.
hair though. It's not a helmet. That's still his hair. You
Just-
can see
gray hair, I
Yeah.
guess.
because you can
Well,
see
yeah,
the
I know.
part in his hair.
Yeah, but what is the thing? What is the thing on his ear?
The ear? I don't know. A hearing
Man,
aid.
what a terrible looking dude. Clone Wars has some
Oh,
horrible
yeah.
looking characters. I'm sorry.
And why is his like one eye like lower than the other one?
He's
Well,
super
I mean,
depressed.
that's just how some people are.
You know who he looks like?
I have a crooked eye.
He looks like
to be honest.
99.
Bro.
Oh yeah, he does have a crooked eye. I actually have a slightly crooked eye in real life, so you know.
Well, I know, like, but like, oh, this just.
They didn't have to make him this way.
Yeah, they didn't have to make him this way. Why
This-
is he like this?
Why is
What's
his
wrong with
forehead
your
like
face?
1.5 times the size of everything else on his face?
He's literally like Kiadi Mundi. Like, look at the size of that brain.
Bro, why does Clone Wars Kiadi Mundi and Clone Wars Dooku have the same size head? That's what I want to know.
You cut out, at least for
Yeah.
me.
Oh, I said, why does Clone Wars Kiadi Mundi and Clone Wars Count Dooku have the same size head?
Oh, ooh.
Double brain.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So, I was gonna bring up the Mando mock contest that just ended.
Yep.
I was looking at Instagram and I saw Francis's thing, and I saw a little Easter egg that I did not notice. It was Dave Filoni digging up Boba Fett from a graveyard. That's awesome.
Wait, and who's mock?
Francis.
Francis.
Wow, Francis totally stole my idea. I was gonna have him. I was gonna have him like a few graves on Starkiller, and he'd be pulling out Boba Fett, Darth Maul, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, that wasn't really Filoni who brought Boba Fett back. I told Francis the same thing, but whatever.
I mean, come on, that screams Filoni.
Okay.
Do we have confirmation that it wasn't him?
Well,
Yeah,
no, but like
We can assume it's him.
whatever. We can assume it's him. So Techno Union's father, being resident Dave Filoni fan #1, I was having a conversation with him like Friday, and I think now he doesn't talk to me about Dave Filoni anymore because I just bash him on every single conversation. So we were talking about the Mandalorian, and he was just like, "Dang, the Dave Filoni episode was like pretty good. Wow, look at that creative direction." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But what about season 1 where that like episode wasn't that good? He's like, it's not just the director and writer who does everything.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, okay, whatever. No. And I literally brought that up. I was just like, whenever there's something good that Dave Filoni did, he handcrafts it and raises it as his own son.
Yep.
But whenever he does something wrong, there's this whole team of sabotagers that in Kathleen Kennedy is in there.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't talk to him about Star Wars anymore. So.
Oh.
Hey, have we talked about the new sets on stream?
No, I was going to.
We have not. We can talk about that.
What do
The
you
TIE
think?
Fighter's good.
Say it again?
What do you think of
I
the
was- Yeah, I said, what do you think of him? And Spiffy said the TIE Fighter's good.
Yes.
I think the TIE Fighter is
Okay.
definitely my least favorite out of all the sets.
Oh,
Yeah, me
wow.
too.
The TIE Fighter is the one just unacceptable one for me. The X-Wing
I don't know
I've
what
warmed
you're
up
saying.
to,
It's way too
but
overhyped.
the TIE Fighter, I don't understand why anyone would be happy with that. But
Bruh,
unless you just
like,
didn't
literally,
care.
If you had the Junior's TIE Fighter, and I don't agree with M&R on a lot of things, but I believe he says the TIE Fighter doesn't look good, so I do agree in that regard.
Okay, wait, hold on. The cockpit on the new TIE Fighter is the best one. Okay, and then the wings, like literally, I don't care if they're too small. So
Yeah, but
it looks fine.
Okay, fine. That's just you not caring, but you gotta admit.
That's literally what I just said,
accurate.
though. I was like, my comment was literally just now that I don't understand how anyone would be happy with that TIE Fighter unless you just didn't care. So
Yeah.
Well, like I said, the cockpit though, I really like the cockpit, and then the wings, they're fine. Like it doesn't make.
I mean, I still like the Special Forces First Order TIE Fighter's cockpit is better.
Yeah, I love that TIE Fighter. Oh my gosh.
But
It's not the same cockpit, so it's kind of hard to judge. But like for accuracy, I'd say that one probably is a little bit better. What I mentioned in my review, like the new TIE Fighter cockpit looks rounder, which is good because the Solo one went too far in the opposite direction. So like I give them credit for that. But the proportions are not okay.
And I
No,
just think,
okay,
like,
that's
bro,
a Rebels
if you
TIE
put the
Fighter.
Junior set like next to it and you squinted, I don't think you could distinguish the two. Like
Yeah.
the proportions, it's like just an upscale Junior's one. Like in terms of proportions, like it's.
I mean, it
very
has more
similar.
wing detail, but it just looks silly. Like I would take a slightly less detailed TIE Fighter if it meant the wings could be the right size.
I mean, I just look at the TIE Fighter and I think it looks good. I don't know, but
Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong for liking it. I'm saying
Right,
I have
yeah.
a distaste for it.
Like if you're just willing to accept, the cockpit's too big for the wings, and that's fine, then like you'll be
that's
happy
fine.
with it. But that's I can't get over that. Like
Yeah, I'm saying like the cockpit's
I'm
too big
over
for the wings, and I'm like, bruh, I want a good TIE Fighter.
I mean, it's
see that
especially
on the Solo one.
since like every other TIE Fighter, other than the Juniors one, like for forever really, they all had good wing proportions. Like even the original blue one, like it had
Yeah.
decent wing proportions. And this is the first like system scaled one where you look at it and you're like, oh, like the wing should definitely be bigger.
So
Like 2 plates would be enough, actually.
yeah, like I don't. Something I don't get is people brush aside the accuracy, but they're just like, this is the best TIE Fighter by far. It's $40. It's so amazing. Like
that's
the
for
price doesn't make it good.
Well,
The
yeah,
price
I
doesn't make
agree.
it good.
And I still like it, despite the price doesn't really, like, I still like it, whether it's cheap or not, so it still looks good in my opinion.
I would have absolutely loved the set if it came with one more Stormtrooper. That would have been cool.
That'd be nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to say, the figure selection is not the best in this wave.
Yeah, figure selection for this wave, especially compared to what we've gotten recently, this is definitely a step back. I think my overall impressions of the wave is like, I feel like it has little to offer anyone who's been collecting for the past 5 years. Like, if you've been like a fan,
not a great wave.
like you probably have the X-Wing from 2 years ago, the TIE Fighter from 2 years ago, the shuttle from, I guess that was what, was that 4 years ago?
2016.
Was it 16?
It's a great set.
Yeah, the shuttle from 4 years ago. The Mando set's the one, obviously, like, it could not have existed back then, so that will be really nice. But like we've gotten 2 micro fighters that are Falcons recently, and that Han Solo is super easy to get. It's been in so many things at this point. Even the Hoth stuff, like the Tauntaun and AT-AT, like we haven't
gotten that Hoth Luke. The fig selection is awful in that. I like the. Hoth
what is Hoth Luke in?
The microfighter. Tauntaun.
Is he actually?
Tauntaun and yeah, that's Luke in the set.
Yeah.
Because he has the tan body, like the other.
He has a dark tan and then white.
They didn't dark tan for all of them recently.
What?
Hold on, where can I find a picture of that set?
I think I saw it on Lego.com. Bro, Lego.com.
No, the
queue yesterday.
That one's not on Lego.com.
It's on the.
It's on the back of the Falcon box, I think. On Lego.com. I didn't officially put it on there, but it's like there's a picture of it on the back of the box.
Yeah, didn't that happen with another microfighter too, like the Naboo Starfighter? Or
yeah, it did happen before. Yeah. Where is?
And then.
So if that's Luke in there, like, that's good.
Are there pictures of the shuttle from Lego.com?
No, not on Lego.com. Yeah,
it's not on Lego.com, but it's in the instruction book of the new sets.
Is it okay to talk about the manual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's yeah. Thank you, Cole. I was literally just looking for this picture. In the instruction book, there's pictures of all the other new sets, so I'd say they're fair game. Like, they sent review copies out there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the
I'm
figures.
pretty happy.
Oh yeah, it is Luke. He has a lightsaber. Yeah, okay, that's definitely Luke. He's holding a lightsaber.
Oh, and Luke in the shuttle has a blue lightsaber.
That is weird.
No arm printing.
How do we know it's no arm printing? On the first picture I saw...
I've seen a good picture, like a clear picture that's not blurry, and there was no arm printing.
For Vader?
Yeah,
V definitely doesn't have arm printing. Take96 says, regardless of the price, actually, this is the best looking Imperial TIE Lego's done yet. That's some high praise.
Yeah, I don't think that.
The wing. Like I said, I'll take a less well shaped cockpit and have the wing. I mean, because the overall proportions, I think, are like the main thing. Like, at a glance, like, does this look correct? Like, maybe the small things aren't perfect, but like, is it shaped roughly the way it should be shaped?
I don't understand why the top fin looks like that, to be honest. Like,
the top fin of the TIE Fighter?
The shuttle. Like,
what's wrong with that?
It's just the angle is just off. Like, I can't.
Yeah, Inter was talking about it.
That's the same. I'm pretty sure that's the same piece they used for, like.
Is it?
The last one, I'm pretty sure.
Right, but for something, maybe it looks. Maybe I'm. Just...
I mean, that's it. I'm looking at my UCS one, and that's the same angle. I think it looks weird because the ship is so small. The top gets really close to each other, like the two slopes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they get very close.
That's really the only thing I'd say about that.
Maybe that just makes the angle look weird.
Yeah, Colt says I like the 2018 Imperial TIE the most. I agree. I think that one's... I don't even love that set. Like, that set's whatever to me. But if I had to, like, do a mock with TIE Fighters, I'd definitely use the solo one. This one, like I said, like... I could not get over the wings. Like, that's
it's
an instant eyesore for me.
I like it.
But
Like,
there are
kinda
other
cute.
sets. I mean, yeah, like, but then, I mean,
That's not
we value
necessarily
different
good.
things about the set. Like should it be well proportioned? Some people say yes, some people say no. I mean, there are
Well, for
people
the
out there who
price.
like the blue AAT, so I really shouldn't be shocked.
Oh, that's very true.
AAT's whatever. It's fine. Like, I don't hate it as much as some of you. Like,
It's ugly.
Ugh.
I'd rather have like right proportions in a smaller or bigger set than the opposite.
I will never buy that set. My younger brother did, and he dropped it, and he was like, "Hey, can you help me find the pieces?" And I'm like, "No."
You'd be like, no. Oh, Jamin Grove says, "What did I buy for VIP weekend?" I bought two 501st battle packs in an AAT, and I got a Disney castle.
Oh, dang!
Yes, sir.
Wait, how much did you drop for all of them?
I mean, I got half off, so
Right.
I don't remember whatever half of all of that is.
Okay.
I
Wait,
didn't
I thought
buy it.
VIP weekend would be. Is it discounted? I don't know what that is.
No, it was just double points.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor 04 says that AAT is exactly what I expected when I heard we were getting another AAT. I mean, yeah, like I there's nothing surprising about it. Like it is very much so in line with the tan one, but I just don't think it. I don't think they look good. Because I mean, technically the new tie is proportioned to Rebels, though I care. I mean, but it's not a Rebels themed TIE fighter. Like that wasn't
that's
deliberate. Like
it's episode 6 for some reason.
yeah,
Even though the X-Wing's episode 4.
Yeah.
I
So
have
that's
no
interesting.
answers.
Well, I guess it goes with the shuttle then, because the shuttle's episode 6.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And yes, you did hear that correct, Colt.
Hey, Disney Castle. Yeah, I'm working on my the Techno Union family tradition is making a Lego Christmas display, and we included the famed Disney Castle in it.
Bro, are you including Boyo Claws?
I might sneak Boyo Claws in there.
You
Yeah.
definitely should.
I'm not gonna buy anything until January, and then there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna buy in January.
So, of the Star Wars sets, which sets do you plan on getting? Are you going to get all of them?
Technic Senna, definitely the Technic Senna. The Technic Senna is great. I don't even buy Technic sets, but that Senna is
All right. What about the Star Wars sets?
probably just the TIE Fighter, to be honest.
Wow, not even the Mando
Oh.
set.
Not even the what?
Mando
The
set.
Mando.
Oh yeah, the Mando set too. Sorry, I forgot about that
I
one.
was going to say,
It's
man, you
Disney
really
forgot
like
about
that
the
TIE
show
fighter.
that gave him his icon.
I know, right?
Oh.
Bro, it was good to see Spiffy returning in the episode. Back from
There's
the
a
dead.
lot of spiffies.
I know, like, man, they all died. Or, some of them could have survived just with severe injuries. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, one guy was crushed and exploded. One guy
Well,
literally
he's dead.
blew up by a grenade.
He's
Actually, the two guys that ran into each other, one of them probably could have survived.
Yeah, but just with some pretty bad injuries because he rolled down the hill a little bit.
And he got burnt by the explosion too. So
I mean, but did he actually die?
I mean, also those two scout troopers from the finale of season 1. Like, one of them just got his wrist broken. Like, there's no way he's dead. Like,
he was severely maimed.
well, yeah, I mean, but a broken wrist isn't gonna kill you. And then the other one got, like, slammed against the speeder. I guess he could have died.
Which one is you? You're the one that punches Baby Yoda?
But
Yes.
they both punch Baby Yoda. So,
Like, one of them kind of hits him, but
Oh,
one
right,
of them,
yeah.
like, squares up and hits him.
yeah,
after
I'm
he
the one that
bites him.
squares up in that case.
Yeah, so you're the one who doesn't have him in the bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the one with him in the bag hits him when he's in the bag on his strap, but then he places him on the speeder. The other one comes up to him. Baby Yoda bites his finger, and then he...
Yeah, exactly. The second one. That one's me.
Oh my god. Trevor says also the X-Wing is actually minifig scale. All the others have been way oversized. Super happy with that one. The X-Wing is one I kind of want to talk about a little bit. So I did a video on it, obviously. And I've seen a lot of people claiming that it's closer to minifig scale, which is neither here nor there. If that's true, then yeah, that's fantastic. You know, make it correct, whatever. But there's three things that I can't get over with the X-Wing. The first is the nose cone. Like, it just looks so silly with the body being the size it is. The like front section is too small for it. Like the edges of the body are like poking outside of it, and it should be the opposite.
Right, yeah. It should be the opposite way.
Yeah.
I like
It's
it.
a good design for the news cone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's shaped correctly. It's just too small.
Yeah, looks
Small.
fine.
The wings are also kind
It's
of
good for
finicky.
actors.
The other thing
Yeah.
is the back of it. Oh my god, like that. It's really unfortunate because
Square.
the recent, like all the recent X-wings they've done, like they've really got a good aesthetic for the back, which I think is super important because if you're flying it, like playing with it, you know, that back profile is what you're gonna see most of the time. Like if you're just like flying it around, holding it, whatever, swooshing it. So like that's a pretty big eyesore. And the third thing is the cockpit. Like I mean, yeah, it's the wrong shape, whatever. I don't really care. Like that piece is just what they're gonna use. But that cockpit piece, especially for the sized down X-wing, is just too big for everything else.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a very clean looking X-wing. So
Yeah,
it
it's-
I
looks
think-
good.
I think with every X-wing that comes out, they always do something that just goes above and beyond the previous version, making the previous one outdated, you know? But with this one, you can easily go back to the one and be like, yeah, this is
I agree.
a better X-wing.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
$30 more expensive, so that's not shocking. But it's just interesting to see the direction Lego's going in. Everyone's a lot more. I find it shocking how receptive people are to this wave. Like it wasn't that long ago that everyone was complaining about us getting too many re-releases, and like this is like
everyone seems a bit weird, yeah.
Yeah, like that was like such a big deal for
Yeah, I remember
previous
the
waves.
Lego community being a lot more toxic. Why is
Yeah.
everyone so nice? I
Like
don't
people,
like it.
people were upset about like in the episode 9 sets, like why is there, and those weren't even like the traditional X-wings, like Poe's X-wing was a new vehicle, like the Resistance Y-wing was a new vehicle we'd never gotten before, like the TIE Fighter, but like people were super like critical of those, the A-wing as well, but now we're just straight up getting like, you know,
The actual thing.
the actual things, and it seems like no one really cares.
1999.
You know,
Yeah.
I forgot to mention the set that I'm probably most excited for next year.
What's that one?
The Chinese New Year Garden one, like the
Oh
Spring
yeah,
Garden
that set
Festival,
looks super
the
nice.
Spring Lantern Festival. That's probably the best set coming out.
That one looks neat. What do you guys think of the new modular?
Looks all pretty good.
I'm contemplating on buying it.
I'd say
So, in fact,
it's fine. It's not one that I'm super excited about, but I mean I'll get it because I get all of them. That's pretty much where I sit.
I do
Right.
actually like
Right.
the thin buildings on the sides. I think.
Yeah,
that's kinda cool.
those are a great addition.
I would have rather them have made the building shorter and just like a base plate and a half. Just so you can get more reasonably sized
right,
buildings
yeah.
on the side.
More stuff.
But
Yeah.
you need the donut shop since it's the police station.
Yeah, absolutely. British Brick says, I think the Disney Castle is really good. What do you think, Jay? Oh yeah, Disney Castle is an awesome set. That I guess is the biggest non-Star Wars set I own now.
I think the Disney Castle has the best interior of any Lego build I've ever seen.
That is a good point. I might go with Ninjago City though. Ninjago City.
Oh.
Ninjago
No.
City's pretty legendary.
Wait, the interior?
Yeah, I mean the exterior is great, but like the interior of that is also super nice.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good, but it's not like amazing. I love the floors and the columns inside the Disney Castle. Then Ninjago City has a very small interior, the small like shops and apartments and stuff.
I guess there's just a lot of variety. Maybe that might
Yeah,
be
that's
the
true.
the treehouse also has a really nice interior.
yes,
I have yet to build that.
that's good. I don't have the set, but I've seen it, and it looks really good. The interior.
I'm trying to think what else has a good interior.
The,
The
Star
Brick
Wars
Bank,
set?
I'd say, or just any set. I'd say the Brick Bank is up there. Like that was when they first extensively started using those Nexonite shields, like for the floor. I thought that was pretty cool.
That was cool. I like the reference to the Brickbank set in the police station.
Oh, what is it? I haven't even seen that.
Oh, soap studs. Right?
Yeah, so basically, on the side of the police station, there's a billboard, which is neat, very cool for a city. And the billboard is advertising the laundromat that is next to the bank.
Ah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Wait, can you put advertisements on a police station? That doesn't...
That is,
that
yeah.
seems off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, appreciate that, Brick by Nick. So yes, the Brickbank, the safe room, the front desk, laundromat are really great. I agree. Do you have a Lego Star Wars complete side question? Are there any custom pod racers in the pod race level? Because I want to build all the pod racers from the game. Not other than the green one. I don't think so.
Yeah, they're kind of just recolors, right?
Yeah, I don't think they design any other ones of like from other than the sets, other than Anakin's recolored one. Bro, you just need a bunch of helmetless Jango Fett's. That's the main thing you need for a complete Saga Pod Race mod.
Oh, what was it? The detective's office. I think that had a pretty good interior.
Oh yeah,
With the haircut place.
Yeah, the barber shop.
That was the first use of the mirror piece. The pool hall was cool. The detective's office was also cool with like the pictures hanging up. Yeah,
and the bathroom too, with like the pole chain.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They, like honestly, yeah, the interiors on all the modulars, especially the recent ones, are just very good.
It's crazy to see where the modulars came from. Just the modulars being all exterior when they started, and the interiors being like the most lackluster thing ever.
Yeah.
And some of them having like some of the coolest interior.
Oh, for sure.
Had. Modulars have come a long way.
The detective's office and Assembly Square are probably my favorite, even though I don't own any of them. So I wish I got
the detective's office was the first one I built, the first modular I built, and loved it. That's what got me hooked. I have Assembly Square, but I have not built it. One day.
I might get the police station. That would be my first modular. I don't know if it's worth it.
I would say if you're gonna get your first modular, get like one of the older ones right now, because the police station's gonna be out for the longest out of any current modular. So I'd say get something that like because if you like it, then you'll probably want to collect more, and you just be in a better position if you get an older one first.
Which ones are still out?
The diner, corner garage, Assembly Square.
Is the bank still around?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
The bookshop.
Bookshop. Yeah.
Oh, the bookshop.
that's it.
That's right.
Whenever a new modular is announced, I'm always just anticipating the next one. Because, I mean, this one I was a little let down with the idea of just the police station. I would have rather had something else, you know?
Where's
Yeah.
the police car?
I'm glad they...
We get enough police stations in Lego City. That's my...
Yeah, but like no old-timey police cars.
But
like
it's
they
still
said.
a police... Like...
Yeah, I want to see things that have not been done. I want
I
that.
suppose.
I want an arcade.
I want a modular strip club.
Oh, gosh.
That's never been done
Police
before.
station is 18 plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Crap, I had a really good point I wanted to make, and I
The
forgot.
box art on the police
Oh,
station
yes.
doesn't look good.
Ugh.
The black
Gross.
box demon.
Bro, how the mighty have fallen.
I know.
Literally, the bookshop had the best box
Yes.
art
Yeah.
in any
That
modular.
was- yeah, exactly.
I think it's just a
And they were like, yeet.
Why?
Bro.
They always have those pretty.
I think because of COVID, Lego fired all the box artists.
Because of COVID, there's an ink shortage.
Yeah.
Well, then where'd they get all the black ink? Like,
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Okay, so like, what is going on with this Jar Jar Binks Brickhead thing?
what?
So what you
Cut out.
cut out.
The Brickhead.
The Jar Jar
the
Binks
Brickheads.
Brickhead
The
thing.
contest?
So,
Or not the
yeah.
contest.
There's a
Yeah,
contest.
for
The vote.
teams.
All right, what's going
You
on?
vote
For
for
Jar Jar.
Kaz, Lilo Stitch, and Star Wars or Minecraft, and then you have to just say a character of one of those themes.
But it's gonna be a Brickhead.
Yeah.
But apparently it's not anytime soon. It's like
Oh, we need to make the Rich Boy J Brickhead movement. So we select Star Wars, and then we put in Rich Boy J. That's our retreat.
I would be. Oh, my camera turned off. I'm super appreciative of like artwork that everyone makes of me, but like, please do not make a Brickhead of me. Please don't. Just please don't.
I put in Star Wars and suggested a Scout Trooper. So.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Just build it. I mean.
Yeah, but Brickheads usually have printed pieces.
No, that's true.
With the
I
details
mean,
on
you
them.
don't really need a printed piece for like a.
Yeah,
a
that's
Scout
true.
Trooper.
Like,
And I
there's a
still
lot
want
of mock-up Brickheads.
Yeah, I've never
but
seen
like-
a great Scout Trooper one though. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll try and build my own Scout Trooper.
I thought Brickheads were dead, and they're still around for some reason.
Well, they did a little too much too soon, so they kind of pulled back, but they're still around. So
Other than helmets, Brickheads might be my least favorite thing about Lego.
yeah, I don't care for them.
I have one. It's the Lucky Cat, and I like it. So
That's
Oh,
the
I'm
best
out of
Brickhead.
focus.
Yeah, that's the one my mom
It says,
wants.
imagine a Kaminoan Brickhead. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Illuminate.
What piece would you use for its neck? Oh,
just some like a
two.
2x2
2 by 2.
cylinders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stacked on top.
Bro, I want a Fode Embiid Brickhead.
A what?
Fode Embiid. The pod racer announcers.
Oh.
Alright!
No, seriously.
You kind of cut out there. I thought it was one word.
It'd be a Brickheads. Because there'd be two heads. Yeah.
Brickheads.
Yes, 2 heads.
But yeah, guys, vote
No,
for.
just go
Wait,
down.
did you say Lilo and Stitch is one of them?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the obvious choice, right?
Yeah.
And
I don't
also
know.
Jaws. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jaws
Jaws
is-
is. That's so
That's a
random.
weird one.
That's so weird.
Of all the things you're gonna make Jaws for in Lego, Brickheads, like, ugh.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Are they gonna make
Wait,
Jaws
would it be
set?
the shark? Would it be the shark?
Yeah, the shark,
I
exactly.
guess.
That would be so funny.
The glasses guy and the shark.
Maybe a guy with his like arm chewed off. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh. Jay, I don't think you want to read chat. Kai in chat says, what we actually need is a Mando bus.
Oh my god.
We already have one.
Well, there's already Boba, so.
But guys, man, it would be a different color.
Bro, yes.
I don't even think they could make it look good because the visor on the Boba Fett one is already a little too wide in some places, and then but Din's visor is even thinner than Boba's, so I don't know how they do that.
Yeah. I miss Q, dude.
Apparently everyone is voting for Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, because of M&R.
Yeah.
Why?
What an
Because it's
inspiration
funny.
to
I
the
don't know.
community.
Because they think it's funny, I guess. So
I guess. I mean, it's not that special. It's just a brickhead.
Lilo and Stitch is definitely the way to go. All right.
Yeah.
Bruh, that moment
What
when
they
the
do?
NASA space station beats Stitch.
Oof.
That was so
do they do Lilo or Stitch? They'd have to do Lilo and Stitch, right? Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
If they did one, it'd just be Stitch. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Lilo.
just Lilo.
That would be weird.
That would be very weird, yeah.
But would Stitch be what? Like a little Brickhead's like Yoda?
Like Hedwig?
That's why it
Yeah,
has to be
Hedwig,
Lilo
yeah.
and Stitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the 3x3 to make it scale.
Uh-huh.
Or just so it's scale.
Why is it not? Why not Phase 2 Cody? I thought that was the wave.
Ooh.
Well, maybe someone recommended that. I don't know.
I was looking in meme chat and there's a meme posted by Dylan, my homie Dylan, and it was the picture of the new Mandalorian set, and it was a picture from the new episode. It says that Death Star is going to make us rich, and it says Bricklink sellers.
Oof.
That's how it is. I feel like that set's going to get sold out.
At least it's not a battle pack.
1st of January. Probably get sold out.
Is that one coming in February or January?
I'm pretty sure January.
Yeah,
Hey, that's dope. It was rumored for February, right?
Yeah, they all were at some point, but it looks. I'm still not even sure. Like, I know the ones currently on the Lego website are for sure coming in January, but I don't know about the others.
I have a question because we're expecting to get the gunship next year as well, but I'm thinking like about the same time the A-Wing came up, but was the A-Wing in the instructions at all? The UCS A-Wing?
No, they don't do that. No.
Okay.
You're basically like what, like, are there pictures of the gunship in the current set's instructions?
Is that just a separate?
No. Yeah, no. No, they don't. I can't remember the last time I put in like the UCS set in instructions, and for good reason, right? Like that'd be a horrible leak, a horrible self-induced leak. Hey, what's up, DP? How you doing, bro? It's been a while. I can't think of a name that says when will the UCS Falcon retire and how much will it go up in price. I shudder to think at how much people are going to start asking for that. I think best case scenario is everyone buys a bunch of them now thinking they can flip them, and the market is flooded and the price actually goes down.
Dark Rye Brick says, how come your most viewed video isn't Lego related?
Because the world is a cruel place. No. I mean, I've had this channel for like 13 years now, and my first, like, I just wasn't doing Lego stuff on it super often initially. That one random video just happened to catch fire. You know how it be.
Yeah.
Wait, how old were you when that video got millions of views?
I don't remember. Like, I wasn't really using my channel. Like,
Oh,
it probably happened while I was like in high school, but like I didn't really care because, like, you know.
You should have been like, bro, I got 5. It probably wouldn't have been 5 million at that point, but it's 5 million now, right?
It's probably close to that, and it might not be exactly 5 million. I do know. I actually did that once. There was this kid. We were like in gym class, and we were talking about YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, I have a video with like over 4 million views," and he was like, "No, you don't," and I was like, "Oh, I do," and he's like, "No, you don't." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, you want to make a bet?" And he's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "I don't know, like what." If I know I don't have a video with 4 million views, why would I agree to this bet? Like, that should be the automatic tell that you're probably going to lose your money. But I'm like, okay, yeah, $5. And I showed him the video, and he's like, oh.
Bruh.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it apparently has 5.4 million views. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
It's always funny when like a new viewer asks for when the second one is coming out, or for like your wrestling.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Guys, I've evolved.
Hand twist around, bro. I can't believe hand twist around was made before Monster Mutt Tribute, but Monster Mutt Tribute got like 5.4 more million.
I know, bro. I got snubbed with hand twist around. That was supposed to be my ticket to the top. It's alright, guys. I'm coming with a hand twist around part 2.
Oh dang, I didn't even know you made another tribute for someone.
Oh, was it Avenger tribute?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That one didn't do as well. I don't know why. I still don't know why that Monster Mutt video did so well and is still doing so well.
The Avenger tribute, you spelled Avenger wrong in the title.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's probably why.
What? How did I spell it?
Without the N.
A vegger.
A veggie Jill. Oh, and Jay was the original Dave Filoni because Lego Star Wars Episode 3.5 Darth Maul Returns.
Yep. That is a weird. I'm surprised people, of all the things people try to point out with me being hypocritical on, I find it shocking that more people don't bring that up. Like, bro, how could you hate, like people were like, bro, how could you hate Darth Maul coming back when you like the sequels, Palpatine comes back? The real argument they need to be making is, bro, how are you complaining about Darth Maul coming back when you yourself did it back in, what year did I make that?
That would have been 13 years ago.
Oh my god. So, back when I was 12 years old.
Dang. Young Techno Union was only 2.
Jeez.
Foreshadowing.
Gangsta SpongeBob.
I made that with my friend. That has to be one of the weirdest videos I've made for sure. Hand twist around was better.
House Robbery.
House Robbery is a Rich Boy J classic. We made that for a video project, and we got a lot of laughs. And yeah, DP, I'm using nets under the snow to get that slope.
Oh, I used that technique for something that I'm working on.
Why are you always so secretive with your builds?
Because I don't want people to be like, oh, Techno's gonna make a mock, because I used it for like 3 seconds, and then I was just like, nah, I ain't doing this.
Oh my god.
So, I don't tell people about things most of the time, because then they get their hopes up.
Oh my god. It's okay for you to open up Techno.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
When you get pieces for a mock, do you plan it out before you build and order the exact amount? Oh, I unless it's like something that has a parts list, I never like buy the exact amount. I always just ballpark it and figure it out later.
Francis says my mocks are too powerful for us.
Apparently.
Yep. I guess so.
Hey, Jay.
What's up?
Would you consider doing like a smaller mocks, like in between the bigger ones or something like that? Like,
I would love to be in a situation. Shout out to I can't think of a name for subscribing. I'd love to be in a situation where the big mock I'm building isn't running terribly behind schedule, and I could just like take a break and build something. Because like I kind of did that with this, right? Like I built the Razor Crest in the midst of Starkiller. So I'm not against the idea. The real reason I'm not doing it now is because, like, I really just need to finish this mock. Like, I can't justify working on any other mock when this really needs to get done.
But what about after Starkiller's done, before you start your next big project?
I'll definitely do some things. Like, while I'm taking Starkiller down, I'll probably have something else that I'm working on.
Alright.
I really want to build the bridge scene from Clone Wars. That's one that probably won't be like a huge mock, but something just kind of fun to do. Especially like I have 501st battle packs. I want to use them, so that might be something I consider.
Anakin commits a war crime. Yeah, that's my favorite.
They commit lots of war crimes in Star Wars. So.
Yeah, they do.
Or they're probably not war crimes in the Star Wars universe, though.
Was a war crime his false surrender?
Yeah, false surrender. That's. Obi-Wan does it too in the Clone Wars movie.
There's a lot of false surrender.
Wow. Jedis are liars.
Yeah. What else is new?
That is true. Bro, he was just explaining the hypocrisy of the Jedi. George Lucas is a genius.
Yeah, but that's why they're awful characters.
And, bro, they're supposed to be boring.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to like them. They're not protagonists, bro.
Gosh.
But when I tell people they're supposed to dislike Holdo, they're like, it doesn't matter, she still sucks. I'm like, oh, okay.
She's woman.
She is whamming. Dutastic says Jay is a more creative than Dave Filoni, or more creative Dave Filoni than Dave Filoni. I mean, you can't argue with the results. That's all I'm saying. That Monster Mutt tribute has more views than any single episode of Clone Wars.
So,
What else is coming out?
so
Like Lego sets.
Yeah.
The Technic Senna.
Oh my god. Somebody get this man a Sinnoh, please.
I was talking to some other people on the Discord, actually. Don't remember specifically who, but they didn't like it, so...
that was us.
Yeah, I know it was you, but I don't remember which one. Like, were you one of them?
Yeah, I was one of them. Ugh.
I think K-Dude was there too, and he was.
Wow. What is this?
But still, I don't know. It just looks really good. So
I
Trying to
don't
make
know,
an
card.
email.
Oh, it's the blue one.
yeah.
Where's the logo?
I think the hood looks like someone stepped on it.
What does that? Yeah.
That's
what
how
does
it's
that
supposed to
mean?
look.
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean by
I don't
that.
know.
It looks really
I
good.
don't
No,
know.
So,
I'm a fan. I like that set.
I take back some of my comments, but it's like, isn't it the Senna like GTR or something? It's some subclass of the Senna, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I thought it was supposed to be like the actual Senna. So I was like, it looks very off.
But the Senna does have like holes, like
Yeah, that's
intakes
true.
or whatever on
Yeah.
the hood. So yes,
Yeah, y'all are being way too hard on the Senna.
But one of my bashings was that it looked a bit too, that the color wasn't like the original color, but I think that's like the kind of the original color for that model.
Yeah,
So.
it's based off of a Senna in real life. So
Yeah.
it's just not the
Yeah.
original. What's the original? Kind of like a sand bluish color.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sand blue and like orange. There's
Yeah.
a Lego.
Hold on.
The Speed Champions, except it's dark gray instead of sand blue. Which is-
Yeah.
So I can't think of a name. Has a few really good comments. He says, "What's your favorite Lego set?" My favorite set is the UCS Star Destroyer, the most recent one. He also says, "Is it really true that you actually like Ryan Johnson?" Yeah, surprisingly, yes. I don't know why, but
That's impossible.
I just do it.
It's not true.
I like Ryan Johnson because he makes Star Wars fans mad, and I hate Dave Filoni because he makes things that make Star Wars fans happy.
Oh, bro, Xavier Sorrent with the super chat.
Here we go. Xavier, see, this guy knows what he's talking about. He says the Senna GTR has more active aero and downforce, so it has bigger wind and a bigger diffuser.
I like how he had the dono to say that.
Bro, Xavier is a boyo.
He wanted
Oh,
to be
yeah.
heard.
Bro, Xavier knows that because he most likely drives a Senna. He's becoming.
Oh yeah, totally. That's
Yeah.
his new car.
Yeah, that's the car he bought. He bought a Senna.
He also got married.
Yeah, he also got married. So.
Bro, shout out to Xavier Sorrent for not inviting me for his wedding. It's very salty about that. I thought we were boys. Random question: which is the best Dathomir mock you've ever seen? I mean, the one Dathomir mock I can remember seeing is First Order Legos. So
Yeah, that one is insane.
But there's also a good
Wait, I've seen
one
a good
someone
one.
in Empire Lug did. With
They're all
clones
posted.
in it.
oh no, I reviewed one. There was the one with Taron Malikos, I think, that I reviewed for
That
the
one's
mock
good,
showcase. That one
Yeah,
was
I'll post
really
a
good.
picture of one
Yeah,
I've seen in Build Inspirations.
I forgot that was a Dathomir mock.
Yeah.
I've seen a good one. I'll post it in Build Inspirations. I don't know if it's the best, but it looks pretty good.
And yes, Dutastic, I'm talking about that Ryan Johnson, that horrible man, that
He ruined
genius,
Star
that
Wars.
geniusly horrible man, ruined Johnson, Ryan, Star Wars.
Ruined Johnson.
Gooby says, "I love all of Ryan's movies. I still need to watch Knives Out, man."
You do, Jay. It's good.
Is it good? Oh.
HoloNet says apparently Star Wars Theory cried when he saw Ahsoka. See, like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was so.
No, he. Okay, I'm
Oh
making
my-
that an email.
is there a video of it?
I saw it still in
Yeah,
just
it's like
like
he's
tearing up.
It's
Oh
watch
my
party.
God.
Is he crying like a baby, or is it like?
I think he's
tears
just tearing up. Like, oh, he actually cried.
Oh, dang it!
I was
They
also
said an emote.
I too was crying when I saw Ahsoka, but for different
For
reasons.
the different reasons.
Hey, shout out to Brickflyer Smoothly, who's apparently working on a Dathomir mock. If you want to send it to me, I'd love to check it out whenever you get finished up. Francis says, dude, Star Wars Theory thinks Mace Windu took Baby Yoda from the temple. Oh yeah, totally. After flying a mile out of the Senate office, Mace Windu made it a point to go retrieve Baby Yoda.
Let me get this one infant.
Because Baby Yoda using 10% of his power would have been too much.
Well, it did say that he was taken from the temple by someone. Like,
Bro, I mean, the obvious answer is Mace Windu.
I think it's Joe Custa, whatever, the librarian.
But she's dead. Isn't she dead? She died.
Like Darth
Yeah,
Vader killed her.
Oh.
That's in
Yeah, he killed her in a comic.
Oh, Malin Garrick. You know Malin Garrick? He built a Dathomir mock. I'll post it.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying, like, Malin Garrick was an actual person. I'm like, that's not a real person.
Yeah, Malin Garrick took Baby Yoda from the temple. Or should I say Grogu?
Grogu.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not a bad name, okay?
I kind of
oh
like
my
it.
god.
Yeah,
It's funny.
I posted the in-build inspirations if you want to
Grogu
look at that.
Skywalker.
It's not bad, but
Grogu.
If
Grogu.
you ever heard the name Yoda?
Grogu Djarin. Grogu Tano.
If Yoda's name was Grogu, and then Baby Yoda's name was Yoda, people would think Yoda was a weird name. Wouldn't they?
No, Grogu's objectively a worse name.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I like Grogu. Grogu's cool.
Yes.
Grogu is a horrible name. It's like Timry Blag.
I'm gonna name my son Grogu.
Oh my god. I guarantee there will be some Grogus.
Grogu
I've
Jalen
also-
Union.
That's so.
I want to name my kid. I could imagine Star Wars Theory naming his child like Din, or Anakin, or
In Anakin Ahsoka Theory.
Filoni.
Yeah.
Star Wars Theory would probably actually get his last name changed to Filoni.
Anakin Filoni Theory. That's his kid's last name. Or his kid's full name.
Would you ever name your kids as a Star Wars character, though?
If you had to name your kid a Star Wars character, which one would you pick?
Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Probably.
Or Leia, if it was a girl.
No, I want to go with
I would do Vice Admiral, and then middle name Holdo, and then last name Union.
Maneuver.
So, oh, yeah.
Vice Admiral Holdo Union.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with Irte.
Oh gosh.
My
Oh,
child's
there it
name
is.
will be Irte Boy J.
Oh gosh. Wait, is
There it is.
boy their middle name?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
Jay doesn't actually have a last name. Rich Boy J is one word.
My full name is Richard Boy Jameson.
Yes. Sir
Richard
Jameson.
Boy. What's a long name for boy? Richard Boyardee Jameson.
Bro, Sir Richard Boy Jameson.
Yes, the third.
If you get that reference,
The
that was a
third.
great stream.
Boy.
Richard Boyardee. Richard
boy.
Boyardee Jameson.
You know God of War?
Yes.
Yeah.
The way he says boy, you know.
Boy.
Boy. Boy.
Rich
Can't
Boy
you just call
J.
Atreus. Wait, what's the kid? No, Atreus. That's his name. Atreus. That's the kid's name.
Rich Bruh J.
I feel like Revan could be a real name. Hi.
Revan
My name
would
is-
be like a middle name. Like, I can see someone named, like,
Caitlin-
Tyler Revan.
Caitlin Revan Johnson.
I think I know why I said Tyler Revan. Tyler Blevins, bro.
Oh my god.
That man. Oh. Okay, I'm finding the Star Wars theory crying.
Someone posted a picture in Cantina, I think, of him, like...
I can't think of a name. It says, I can see
wait, no,
Star
it's
Wars
not.
Theory naming his kid Akbar. I mean, Akbar's an actual name.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, there's a picture.
Meme chat.
Yeah, meme chat.
Is theory.
Wait, is Akbar a real name?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He is tearing up. He is red. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Wait, he's red? Is he like...
No, his eyes are red.
Oh, right.
Bro, are you sure he
Not
was
like-
crying? No? Nobody? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be here all week.
Dave Filoni. Nice thinking time.
That's funny. Dave Filoni.
Sounds like... I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like
I don't
something
know.
you get at an Italian restaurant.
Yeah, like
Filoni.
or something.
Bruh. The fact that he's wearing his Order 66 hat. Oh my god.
That tear, though.
Star Wars fans, when they hear Ryan Johnson has signed on for a new trilogy of films.
Me, when I saw that cult left.
Oh
Bro.
my god.
Becky claims that, as Dave Filoni said, I cried too when I realized how much money I could make from throwing Ahsoka in there. Yeah, bro. Dave Filoni's gonna upgrade next year from having his birthday party in a garage to actually being in the house.
Oh yeah, that.
with all the Ahsoka cash. How rich is Dave Filoni?
That's a great question.
Like he's not like multi-millionaire, right?
I'd say he's probably like a low, like he might have like, he might be worth like $3-4 million bucks. I'll give him a few millions.
Yeah, his net worth is 40.
Yeah, he spends it a lot on cowboy hats. So
Really? Doesn't he just have the one cowboy hat? Like,
I mean,
think
you
it's both
you can't have a cowboy hat that long, one cowboy hat that long, and it stay that pristine.
oh yeah, I guess. Right.
Oh, and don't forget wolf shirts.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
I searched his net worth, and like the second thing is Dave Filoni a furry?
Oh my
Gosh.
god. Francis says his net worth is $4 million. See, I have a good
Hey,
I have a
nice.
good eye for net worths. You guys want to know Solid Brick Studios' net worth?
Oh yeah.
I have the scoop. Don't tell
$30,
anyone, but David's net worth is actually like $103 million.
Dang. They call him Rich Boy Solid Brick Studios for nothing.
Exactly. They don't call him the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is actually his bank account.
Oh.
And
okay.
Lego Boy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mhm. Lego Soldier. What is it? 82?
Yeah,
Yeah.
LS82.
Yeah,
His
Lego
net
Soldier,
worth is off the
$82
charts.
$82 billion, bro.
You know, the original Spiffy name had like 664 in it, I think. So 660.
Was it Spiffy Dart or was it Spiffy something else?
It was Spiffier Dart. 664.
Ah, that's right.
There was an original Spiffy Dart, and he wanted to be spiffier than the Spiffy Dart.
Well, what-
Christian Weber
I guess-
says my net worth is 57,000. Apparently, that is they actually do that. They give like YouTuber net worths. With my Lego included, that might not be super far off. Yeah, guys, I'm flexing with my 57 grand worth
He
of
said it all.
children's toys.
Oh yeah.
Jay, what do you think of the new 1x1 brick with an axle hole? Oh my god, is that actually a thing? I'm actually super hyped about that. I was building something recently where I needed that, so that's actually
Bro,
super good.
we need to prank Jay one day and just be like, hey Jay, what do you think of that new piece? And it's just like the best piece ever.
Well, now he's gonna see it coming. He knows that.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. We'll do
You'll
some
make
fake
him
ones.
make him forget.
Like where they're actual things.
Wow. So you guys know that I have no appreciation for pranks. I'm not a very...
What?
I said you guys know that I have no appreciation for pranks.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm not a fun person, guys.
Mhm.
I like rules and order.
The first order.
The first order.
So Jay, when does Christmas time start?
After Thanksgiving.
I'd say after Thanksgiving, like after Thanksgiving
So-
weekend.
Is it Christmas time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'd agree. I'd say not Black Friday, but the day after Black Friday. You know,
Yeah.
like Black
Friday's
Friday, you
Christmas.
that's true. You're like shopping and stuff, but like Black Friday's like non-existent now. It's just Black Friday weekend and then Cyber Monday.
I don't celebrate Black Friday because I'm a Gray Jedi.
Ooh, Gray Friday.
They gonna call me Rich Boy Gray. Speaking of which,
Oh, is it time for the...
I think it's time,
reading of
guys.
the code?
hold on.
That's my favorite part of the streams.
This is what everyone comes for.
Yeah, are you
That's
gonna
why
pull it up on the screen?
If I had enough effort to do that, maybe, but
Oh,
not
right,
today.
because of the, yeah.
All right, guys.
I feel like, did we do that once? No, I don't know.
All right,
we
I want
did
everyone
that.
to bow their heads and the reciting of our Gray Jedi code.
1 second, I'm pulling it up.
Everyone, direct your eyes at the nearest Gray Jedi flag in the room.
I have 3 of them on each of my walls.
There you
so-
go.
Which one are we doing? Okay, no.
We're gonna do the one we always do, the only correct
The only
one. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. Yeah,
All right. You guys ready?
yeah.
All right. Gray Jedi code. There is no dark side nor a light side.
Or a light side.
There is only
There's
the Force.
the Force.
I will do what I must to keep the balance. The balance is what keeps me together.
Balance.
There is no good without evil,
Keeps me
but
together.
evil must not be allowed to flourish.
Must be
There is
allowed to
passion,
flourish.
yet emotion,
Passion,
serenity,
yet emotion.
yet peace,
Theory.
chaos, yet order.
Oh, no.
I am the wielder of the flame, the protector of balance. I am the holder of the torch, lighting the way. I am the keeper of the flame, soldier of balance.
Soldier of balance.
I am a guardian
I am
of
a
balance.
guardian of balance.
I am a
I
Gray
am a
Jedi.
Gray Jedi.
There we go.
Preach.
So my biggest question about the Gray Jedi Code. Now, this might sound sacrilegious for questioning our religion, but why does it say like there is passion yet emotion? Like those are the same things. Then it says
Yeah.
serenity yet peace. Those two are the same thing. But then it says chaos yet order, which are opposite.
I don't like where this is going, Techno.
No, that's,
Yeah.
I
that's
advise
what-
you to stop while you're behind.
Sorry. I must go to Gray Jedi conversion therapy now.
Ex-
Go to the way.
I think that is the only way.
Jay, I think the red shirt is throwing me off. You need more blue on the screen to narrow it out. But there's too much Sith.
There's too much
Jedi.
darkness. There
It's not
must
balanced
be
enough.
balance. Bro, I am a wielder of the torch that lights the fire under the resistance. No, that's not it. I am the keeper of balance, the holder of the torch. I am a warrior of peace and balance. There must be pain, yet pleasure. There must be waffles, yet pink.
That sounds weird.
How?
I don't know.
Explain it,
I-
Techno. Techno, tell me.
Nothing. Huh?
Explain it.
Light bluish Gray Jedi.
Oh my god. If I was a Gray Jedi, I would be an old Gray Jedi.
Bro, JB in the chat. Not JB Brick Fanatic.
Just JB.
JB.
But society has progressed past calling it dark bluish gray, and light bluish gray. It's stone gray and medium stone gray.
It's actually dark stone gray and medium stone
Oh. Really? I thought it was just stone gray.
gray. No, it's
I
dark stone gray.
Wow,
Wow.
I have failed.
Dutastic
Failed
says,
I have.
Dutastic says, I am the holdo of the torch that will light the fire that will burn the First Order down.
There we go. I am the keeper of the peace, the guardian of balance, but I'm also the keeper of chaos. There must be peace, yet destruction. There must be brokenness as well as fixingness.
Hey, I mean, the Gray Jedi knew what they were talking about. All right, I'm just gonna
yeah, they're not contradictory at all. Bro, the Sith are the only competent group in Star Wars. I guess they make great decisions.
They start killing each other.
They're not contradicting. They're just saying you have to have balance. You need both things. Like, that's not contradicting.
Yeah, but
like,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But some things, like having chaos yet control is...
It is contradictory.
It is contradictory. That's not balance. Saying it sounds like balance. You should just say that you have a balance between the two, not both of them.
Poetry something rhymes, okay?
It's like poetry, it rhymes. Alright, see you at JB.
JB.
May the gray be with J.
There must be victory and death.
Yes! I feel like I said... Did I say that before?
That's what the great Patrick Henry once said. He said, give me liberty and give me death.
Give me victory and give me death. Victory and death. That's still the dumb... Imagine if there was a Star Wars movie named that. Star Wars Episode 10, Victory and Death.
Well, it's not a movie, so... like...
No, but I'm just saying, like, imagine if that were a movie.
Cool.
In full honesty, I want every gun we have to fire on that man. Oh my god, what a line. Just epic, really. Then the music, the one ATM-6 getting to position, just awesome. I agree.
I definitely agree.
They hate that ship.
I want every gun we have to fire on that man.
Oh. Blow that ship out of the sky.
Blow that piece of junk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Man, I don't even like The Last Jedi. Like, come on, Jake.
I'm sorry. I'm actually an imposter. Bro, you didn't know the Gray Jedi code, and that's like right up whatever you like, alley.
Blasphemy. Yeah. Ooh. Great. Blue Brick is a Gray Jedi.
He is peace, yet chaos. I don't know.
We need Jedi, yet Sith. I am the wielder of the flame.
Gray Jedi are supposed to be like things that balance stuff out, but aren't that what Jedi are supposed to do? Bring balance to the Force?
But Jedi don't know what balance is. They just want all right.
Neither do Gray Jedi. Gray Jedi think balance is having evil and good at the same time.
That is balance.
That is not balance.
That is not. I disagree with that.
Yeah, so that's like, so on the number scale, balance is like between negative and positive numbers. But like the Gray Jedi are like, let's have negative 15 and positive 15 instead of 0. You know?
Well, I think they want 0. The Jedi want positive 15. The Sith want negative 15.
Well, but the Gray Jedi are supposed to want 0. That's the right idea. But they're saying they want.
But yeah,
both.
they want actually both things actively happening.
Yeah,
but the Jedi
necessarily...
just want. But the Jedi want all light. Like they don't want neither. You know.
Well, no. A good version of the Gray Jedi would say they want neither. That's actually balancing both out. But the actual Gray Jedi are saying we want both, but somehow that balances it out. And that's what's contradictory about it.
Nah, bro, it makes total sense.
The Gray Jedi in canon.
I don't know.
It depends on what you think a Gray Jedi is.
I guess.
Based upon the code. I don't know.
I don't know. Luke was saying some pretty Gray Jedi-y things in The Last Jedi.
I can't think of the name says.
So he wasn't saying Gray Jedi things. He was just talking about the Force, like the nature of the Force.
Yeah, but he was talking about like balance and stuff, and that's what the Gray Jedi are all about.
Not in that same way.
I can't think of a name, sis. If someone sneaks up behind a Jedi and scares them, does that pull them more to the dark side because of fear?
Yes, that is exactly how that works. You can literally... We're gonna scare the Jedi out of that boy. That's what Sith conversion therapy is. They just put you in a room and make you watch an episode of Clone Wars with the worms.
I was just say brain invaders.
Yes.
Make you watch
Exactly. You'll never be the same. So as much as I'd love to sit around and laugh about the Clone Wars, actually gonna have to end the stream, guys. I have to go to work. Ugh. I mean, I'm so excited to go. I secretly have to go finish watching The Mandalorian. I mean, never mind.
That's been a great stream.
Appreciate that. I feel like we really got down to what it means to be a Gray Jedi, what it means to have a good name, and what it means to be a good modular set.
All one thing, Baby Yoda.
The answer is always Grogu.
Grogu.
Alright, guys. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Thanks to everyone in the call. Peace out, homies.
Bye, boyos.
Bye-bye.